Hello. Okay, well, this is it right here. Every night, every day on B2K, Ian, Rhonda, Micheal, Gino, Colleen, all these fuckers on B2K, saying I'm framing them, slandering them, blah 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 blah. Um, I'm doing something to them. I'm a murderer, rapist, whatever, theft, whatever they're saying I'm doing, whatever they're saying I'm doing, they're doing to me. Tired of hearing it. Tired of hearing them fucking talk. Tired of hearing their fucking names. Tired of knowing they fucking exist. I just went to go lay down for a few minutes and they started blathering. Blah, 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 blah. Been dealing with this shit for past the third year, going on year number 4. I'm sick of this little son of a bitch Ian that lives next door to me. Fucker talk shit all day, every day. Comes outside and fucking threatens me with a hatchet. Just, just fucking just ridiculous, stupid shit these fuckers do. This bitch Rhonda fucking telling people I'm breaking into trailers here and shit. These fucking people are scum. And I'm fucking tired of them. They're fucking Nazis. Some of the most racist fucking people I've ever met. Every day, 24 hours a day, say the N-word or say something about Jews or saying I'm saying this shit. I'm sick of it. I'm done with them. Fuck you, so-called neighbors. I don't know how else to put it. This is what gang stalker neighbors do. Yeah, pound on your fucking wall, Ian, you little piece of shit. Anyway, I've gone live several times, and this was in the summertime, and I've had the window open, right, and you've heard the little bitch crying and shit and talking shit like he's watching my live, which he's watching it again, talking shit right now, pounding on walls and shit. Well, I'm not putting up with it anymore. I mean, they fucked with my identity. They stole my fucking registration out of my car. They fucked with my credit. They fucked with my cell phone. They fucked with my computer. They fucked with my driver's license. They try to fuck with my social security. They try to do everything. They've tried to say that my artwork is theirs. They try to take credit for the music I play. They try to take credit for everything that I do. And then blame me for the shit they do, like kill fucking people, rape people, and harass people 24 fucking 7. And I'm done with them. Done with it. I'm done letting them sit there and not have anybody say shit about them because they're scumbags. I just a little bit ago did all the dishes, cooked dinner for my wife, and I was gonna go lay down, to relax for a little bit. And they start in with their fucking V2K shit, talking shit about me and talking shit about her, talking shit, just talking shit. And saying, "Oh, he's slandering us, he's framing us." No, I'm not the one that was out here in the street talking to other fucking neighbors, Rhonda, saying, "Oh, he's breaking into houses. He's breaking into houses. He did it. He did it." Fucking bitch. None of this shit started happening until you fucking moved into this trailer park, Rhonda. None of it. These 6 old men that died. No, since you moved in here. Since you moved in here. Can't get a decent night's sleep without being woke up at 4 in the fucking morning with your V2K bullshit or whatever. When your husband Mike gets up to go to work and you start talking shit. Hi, Tanya. But I'm not playing with them anymore. Um, I got fucking hours and hours of them recorded on V2K talking their shit, hate speech, racist fucking bullshit, fucking threats, fucking change my mail, change my fucking address, the fucking electric company, just fucking scumbags. This just ridiculous. Yeah. Hi, lawnmower man. I'm aggravated. Hi, Angela. Well, I'm trying to tell you about it. I mean, I live in this fucking trailer park. I've lived here. Me and my wife have lived here 10 years. They moved in here like, I don't know, 4.5, 5 years ago. And none of this shit was happening before they moved in here. She befriended me over at a person named Eddie's house. Anyway, and you know, and and then started backstabbing the shit out of me with all the neighbors. Not only that, she talks shit about every other fucking neighbor in this place. But that's nothing, right? Stood out in front of my house with her arms spread and goes, "He got a blowjob." And it's like, what business is that of yours, bitch? Whether I what I did. Yeah, it's been an extra shitty couple weeks, has it, Lawnmower Man? Um, The main thing that I struggle with is not slapping the fucking shit out of this little bastard next door every time I see him. Because 24/7, the mouth is fucking going on B2K shit all day, every day. Always talking about, oh, he's causing us such pain and anguish. I don't even fucking talk to these fucking pricks. He's doing this to us. What am I doing? Defending myself from your fucking slander, your gang stalking, your harassment, your fucking identity theft, your fucking intellectual property theft. And the other thing about it is the other older men in here, a couple of them I've talked to, had this shit happening to them, and they died. They died because of these fucking people. And I don't know what to say anymore about just, I don't know what to say about the arguing between TIs on YouTube. Sick of hearing that shit. You're a perp, you're a perp, they're a perp, here's a perp. You know what? You're all fucking targeted individuals, and it's gang stalkers fucking with you to make you argue with each other, to make you fight, to make you hate each other when they're the fuckers that you should be pissed at. It's all part of their fucking sick game. I feel your pain, Tanya, but I'm tired of feeling your pain, my pain, the pain of being a fucking targeted individual. Because what police don't give a shit, FBI don't give a fuck. They know this shit's happening. They can't lie about it and say it isn't happening. They're talking about it fucking with their people. The Havana syndrome. It's the same fucking shit. It's gang stalkers. It's electronic harassment. Do weapons. Yeah, I totally feel your pain there, Lawnmower Man. There's something called stress. You know, the body's overwhelming desire to choke the living shit out of some asshole who desperately deserves it. And these assholes deserve it. They deserve to have the fucking shit choked out of them. What do you mean the lab coats? What do you mean the lab coats, Angela? Do you mean the people that are saying it's schizophrenia and that it's something wrong with us because fucking people are attacking us 24/7? Um, normally, Will does a show on Friday night. We've been doing a show together on Friday night, but he's been going through it. So uh, I think I did one other short live about with some recordings, doing recordings live, sitting here using the sound recorder on my computer, recording the V2K bullshit. But we were supposed to do a live Friday, but he wasn't feeling it, and I was fine with that. I mean, but yeah, yeah, I know his phone got stolen. Is it? You know, I know that. But he called me today. I think he got another one. But well, no, V2K is something. It's part of the remote neural monitoring and the do weapon harassment. When you have to hear V2K 24/7, it's sickening. It's debilitating. Not to mention the bullshit they do to you while you're sleeping. The fake dreams and shit. While they're screaming their fucking incessant rambling bullshit at you that makes you wake up at all hours of the morning. If you even go to sleep at all. It's like the solar system. There's the sun, the planets, right? And your Earth, right? And these fuckers are like Planet X, right? Do you understand what I mean? They're like Planet X. This big fucking ball that's out there that nobody but you sees, that's orbiting around you, fucking up your climate, fucking up your otherwise normal, like, your normal rotation around the sun. This big group of insecure, pathetic assholes that are gang stalkers. That are orbiting around you, and every now and then they get close enough to fuck with your gravity or whatever, fuck your atmosphere up, which they're doing all the time, but it just other times it's worse. And it exists, right? Planet X gang stalkers exist because you're living with it every day. But like the astronomers, you're trying to point them out, you're trying to point them out to these fuckers, and they're not listening. like Sitchin said to Harrington, the Naval Observatory director. You know, Harrington knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about because they were looking at it. So that's kind of the analogy of the FBI, the CIA, NSA, whoever the fuck invented this shit knows that this motherfucking, this big ball of fucking disgusting evil is flying around everywhere and fucking everybody's world up. But they don't want to admit it. It's a mystery. Oh, it's a mystery. Yeah, it's kind of like quicksand. Yeah. The devil. Yeah. These people that have access to this shit for whatever reason. They started it. MK Ultra, COINTELPRO, whatever. Manchurian Candidate, whatever. And using it to simulate the crazies and otherwise normal, innocent, everyday everyday people, so they can incarcerate you, put you in a loony bin so they can, make money, whatever. Because for whatever reason that you have some sort of talent, you blew the whistle on somebody, or you have some sort of knowledge or ability that they want to steal and take credit for, and then get you out of the way. I have a few instances, not instances, but talents and abilities that I've used, and things that I've created that they've stolen and got credit for. And I've talked about them. But I don't talk a lot about the people that they've killed. One of them here, I talked to him one time in his house. Wasn't really a friend of mine, but wasn't not a friend. And he talked about the same shit. He was having issues with not, knowing something was going on, about this shit, and talked to me about it over a doobie. And he's dead now. And then another person that the woman I'm talking about got into, was always around. He's dead now. 6 men in their 50s and above have died here in not as many years. But the same shit that Jimmy had talked to me about started happening to me. The shit that was happening to Joey started happening to me. About the how you win. He was saying that the cars in here were his, like he'd won them, taking pictures in front of them and posting them, that they were his. They had duped him into believing that he'd actually won something, meaning cars. And they just killed an old childhood friend of yours last month. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Well, that's what they do, Lawnmower Man. I think I know who you are, but I'm not going to give your name away. Unless you don't mind. But I mean, it's not like they don't know who you are. They know who all of us are. They know where all of us live. They know all of our financial information. They know all of that. They know all your fucking passcodes. They know all of your damn numbers, your credit numbers, all that shit, your social security. They know all that shit because they get it through remote neural monitoring. And you know what I'm saying because it's happening to you too. The problem I have is, what's the solution? Well, I've been thinking about that. And I've been thinking about the solution is, don't let them hide. I mean, I've mentioned it before. Don't let them stay anonymous. You know who they are. They're blatant with it to your face. At least mine are in this neighborhood, this trailer park I live in. They don't do it in such a way with, to where my wife sees it or other people that aren't involved see it. But FaceTime with you, FaceTime with you, it's perfectly all right for them to let you know. I don't know how we could go about it, but there's this little thing that the internet calls doxing now, where you dox people. Well, whether you like to think about it or not, they've already doxed all of you and me. Every target is doxed. You're on a list. They know who you are. They know where you are. They know what you're doing. They're watching this. And they're telling everybody some bullshit about us that isn't even fucking remotely true most of the time. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of letting them get away with it. Because that's what it is. We are allowing them to get away with it. Now, whether we have to create some kind of organization like ACLU or Targeted Lives Matter or whatever, we need to do it. And granted, there's going to be perps that have infiltrated. They would infiltrate it. Moles, fakes, whatever. But so you can't get into your account because they hacked your fucking account, right? And now you're using a backup. I'm not surprised. As I've said before about how I maintain my ability to stay on the internet, even though I do get hacked time to time here. The way I maintain my passwords and things like that. I do not enter a password. I don't know my passwords. I don't know them. I don't know my Google account password. I don't know my Gmail account password. I don't know my Facebook. I don't know any of my fucking passwords. None. Google does. And the way I do that is I use a random password generator after I've made sure that I reformatted my computer. I loaded an antivirus on there. You know, turn everything remote monitoring off your computer, not remote neural monitoring. Anything that can monitor your computer. And I use a random password generator, and I copy and paste a randomly created password that I don't look at. I select it and I copy and paste it. I don't know my fucking passwords. The only thing that keeps me from having an issue is this phone right here and two-step authentication. They don't have your phone number. They can't get your phone. They can't take your phone number. So they can't get the text code and use it before you do. Before I started doing that, I was having to recover, you know, use the systems restore system recovery on my computer like once a fucking month, if not more than that. Now, granted, whether they're able to bypass that or not, I'm not absolutely sure. Maybe they're doing that because, you know, as part of their game so that I think that, you know, I'm safe. But I don't have nearly as many issues. And I'm not struggling with trying to stay online. And you damn right I'm sick of it, Tanya. Just like you said right there. Yes, me too, Scott. I'm sick of it. I'm beyond sick of it. Well, that's right. What you say right there, Angela Rack. That's the avatar program. That's the avatar aspect of remote neural monitoring, or pseudo hypnotism, whatever. That they're able to make people say shit they don't even remember saying or doing right in front of you. Or the doctors are just fucking part of it. Okay, I'm not going to deny that possibility. Um, I don't know if it's just depopulation, but I know that it's definitely a persecution of people. Yes, they do. But they make a mirror to anything you have. Don't be fooled. Is that what you mean? Well, I know they've copied stuff from my page. I found it. I I found it. I got stuff that I have 27 views on my YouTube that I found it on a website that it has fucking 2.7 million views almost. One of my videos. She's Romanian lawnmower man. Yeah, always changing your words. Well, they do that on V2K too, right? If you're sitting here thinking of something, right? If you're arguing with them in your head, they're going to change what you say before they show it to anybody else. It's going to be manipulated and altered to where you're the asshole. You are the asshole always. And they're streaming that shit to people. They're streaming a fake you to other people. They have somebody acting as you to someone else. With me, they have people pretending to be my family, my friends, my wife, my mother, my sister. My mother and my sister have been dead for years, but they still try and use that shit. My brother, this fucker next door, I created a fucking Facebook in memoriam of my brother Lee, and he took it over like he's my fucking brother. And I told Facebook I have his fucking phone number 424-367 1961. Call that bitch and tell him to eat shit. He's not Lee Schmear. He's not my fucking brother. My brother's dead. Fuck that son of a bitch, motherfucker. Fucking thief son of a bitch. He was playing video games using it and adding people from my friends list onto it and put my birthday on it like it's supposed to be me or some stupid weird shit. And I personally messaged every single person. I said, this motherfucker is a fake. He's not my brother. He's not me. He's a fucking fake. Call Facebook and report this fucking piece of shit. Nothing happened. But they altered my address 3 times for SoCal Edison to where I wasn't getting my bill. They were having it sent to a post office box I haven't had in like fucking 6 or 8 years. And they kept changing it to that post office box. I had to call Edison 3 times before I started getting my fucking mail again, my bill again from them. They fucked up my credit. I had to put a freeze on my credit. They were trying to buy fucking iPhones on Amazon. They created 2 Amazon accounts. They created an Amazon account with my Gmail address and with my Hotmail address that I never created. I don't have an Amazon account, but I got 2 of them that I didn't create that they're trying to fucking charge $1,500 phones on. and whatever fucking God knows else. You goddamn right, Tanya. These people are fucking evil. I'm sorry what they did to your father and your mother and you and everybody else that they fucking do shit to. They need to be burned like the fucking witches. We need the Salem witch trials again against these motherfuckers. They're like fucking demons. I mean, I don't believe in, like, the reptiles, where, fucking V, remember V with Jane Badler, the TV series V, where the lizard people came to Earth dressed as humans in human suits? Well, these fuckers are snakes, but they're not wearing fucking human skin. They're just snakes. There's people, but they're snakes. They're like the fucking equivalent of the Third Reich. They're fucking Stasi Nazi scumbags. Racist fucking degenerate scumbags. Hello, Harry Minor. Well, I understand that, you think God's going to do something to him. Well, he ain't doing it fast enough for me. After I'm gone and dead, that ain't fast enough for me. I want it done now. Fuck waiting until after I'm dead. Hey, Will, how's it going? Can you hear me now? Yeah. You broke up when I was talking, middle of talking to you, and you quit, and your phone quit. I'm doing a live right now. Come on in here and get in here and talk to me on the live. We'll use your computer. Dude, whatever. Come on in. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell our loving fan club that you're gonna be in here in 10 minutes. Well, you can tell us all about it, right? You can tell us all about it. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll see you in about 10 minutes. I've been ranting about the fuckery that these fuckers have been playing on me. Oh, oh fuck. Fuck. Well, hurry home. Hurry home and come and bullshit. Come and talk shit about it. All right. Bye. I got Will's gonna be coming. He's coming home. He's gonna be coming on. But anyway, where was I? Speaking about Nazi, Stasi, Third Reich, gang stalkers, scumbags. Right? Is that where we were at? Well, history, real life history. In Germany, the Stasi were doing the same fucking shit to people, the same bullshit to people, spreading lies, fucking defaming people's character, watching people, spying on people. They were doing this shit. Stasi fucking shit that these gang stalkers are doing. COINTELPRO, same fucking shit. Same shit, spying on you in your home, surveying you, maybe not with this high tech technology like with the remote neuromonitoring and the B2K and making people hear fucking voices so they look like they're crazy, but they were doing the same shit. Defaming people's character assassination. MK Ultra. MK Ultra. Big time fucking CIA, whatever. Bullshit. Same fucking shit. So it's not like this is something new, right? It's not like it's something new that just popped up, that all of a sudden, there's gang stalkers. They've been doing this fucking shit. They know what they're doing. They know how to do it. They have it down pat. They know how to do it. They know how to make you, the victim, the villain. And now they have more technology. Yeah, brainwashing through the speakers. They're doing that shit today, dude. They're doing that shit today, Tanya. I don't know if you watch television and you hear them talking shit to you through the television. Now, I did an article about how the FBI would, when they're spying on people, will use your smart television, will use your cell phone, and will talk shit to you, at you, and watch you through the camera. All your fucking televisions have cameras, man. All of them have a microphone. If you got Skype on that bitch, you got Zoom on that motherfucker. Duh, cameras, microphones. And the big thing about that is that motherfucking television you got has no security. Zilch. Zilch. There's no firewall. There's no fucking protocol to stop a motherfucker. Oh, get fucked, Mike. Stupid son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. That guy, Muddy, Anthony Abbey, bunch of fucking names. I've deleted that fucking scumbag. Fucking perp, Nazi scumbag, gang stalker, piece of shit. I reported his ass, all that shit. But here he is, talking his shit. Big Mike Dick Nose. But here, let me put the link in there so whoever decides to come in can come in here. And if it's Mike McFucknut, I'll ban his ass. But anyway, but with the advent of this remote neural monitoring technology, using ELF, EMF, microwaves, and similar to what audio spotlight is. Now, if you've never looked up audio spotlight, it's basically what V2K is. They can focus on the individual with it. It was invented a long fucking time ago, and they've been using it for a long time. He says he'll be here in about 10 minutes. But yeah, I understand, Tanya. I don't mean to say you're lucky, but you're fortunate you don't have to hear it 24/7 like I do. It it makes me angry when I don't want to be angry. Um, it distracts me. Focusing is like, forget it most of the time. Um, I've always had an issue with, sometimes not listening or getting distracted when my wife was talking to me. But with this shit, it's like 20 times worse because she'll be saying something or I'll be watching something on YouTube and it's like I'll forget what the fuck what was said, not even, because they're screaming in my fucking ears with their bullshit. Hate speech. We hate you, Scott. Fucking we want to kill you, blah 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 blah. Trying to get a reaction out of it. Now, I'm not really a violent person, but um, these people, I wouldn't have any qualms with slapping them upside the head as hard as I could with my cane and cracking their fucking skulls. And I wouldn't feel any remorse about it, as I'm sure a lot of you have. Um, well, the V2K is awful, but the you're saying you're getting everything else, so you're getting the dream manipulation where they fuck with you in your dreams, making you have the weird dreams, the just whatever, violent dreams, fucking crazy dreams, whatever, fucking perverted porn shit dreams, that stuff that you can tell the difference between these data implanted images compared to a real dream because they're vivid and you remember every little detail. Whereas in a dream, when you wake a real dream, when you wake up, you've forgotten most of it. You have glimpses, but you've forgotten most of it, if you know what I mean. But with these data implanted movies, that's what they are. They're data implanted fucking movies, acted out, whatever situation scenarios that these fucking assholes create are vivid and you can remember every detail, all the words, all the actions, and they bombard you with them even after you've had them with remote neural monitoring. Now, when you get these perps that come into your channel talking about, oh, blah blah blah, you can show them the recordings of B2K, which I've shown them. I don't hear anything, blah blah, there's nothing, it's static. You're full of shit, you lying fucking scumbag. You hear it and you hear it. Yeah, I know, not much sleep at all. The forced speech, like when you're just laying down, Tanya, and they're talking at you and they say things instead of what you're saying, right? To whoever they're saying them to in their stream, their gang stalker streams. In other words, they replace what you said with something entirely different, right? Yeah. Well, that's them trying to make you look like the villain. Like I said, you're the victim, but you're the villain, and they're going to play. They play the victim when they're the villain. Yes, but you had no control over that because you weren't actually talking to them. They were placing in words and basically in your mouth. Now the thing here is we all know they're doing it, right? We, me, you, Tanya, other targets. We know what they're doing, right? We know what they're doing. And the only problem is when you try to explain what's happening to you to someone that it isn't happening to, right? Even though you can, quote articles, science journals, uh, actual proof that they're doing this to people, right? It's hard to believe, right? It's like an Outer Limits episode, or for lack of a better word, a Twilight Zone episode, because it seems like science fiction. Because 20 years ago it was science fiction. Well, today it's not science fiction. When you've got companies like Neuropod, Neuralink, BCIs everywhere, brain computer interfaces everywhere. Okay, fucking hospitals are remote monitoring fucking patients all over now. It's it's not an unrelated science. It's science now. It's not science fiction. It's science, and the unusual thing about it is, yes, they talk about it. Oh yeah, we can do this. We can do this with this new science, this remote neural imaging and brain computer interface, mind to mind technology. But oh, we're crazy because this shit's really happening to us right now, right? You're talking about how this shit exists, how you're working on it, how you've invented it, how you invented this shit in the 70s and the 80s, but we're crazy because it's happening to us. Because scumbag criminals are using it for clandestine means against us. And I go back to Havana syndrome. They're doing it against CIA agents, right? That now it's not only them doing it to us; they're doing it to their own fucking people now, right? And trying to hide it like, oh, it's a mystery. The mystery illness. It's not a mystery fucking illness. It's electronic harassment, electronic weapons, and invisible invasive weapons. That's the shit of it. We know it's real. They know it's real, but they try to label it as schizophrenia, paranoia. I'm not the least bit schizophrenic. I'm not the least bit paranoid. Um, I don't know I don't know how better to put it other than the fact that it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. It's not a theory. It's not pseudoscience. It's not a joke. It's a conspiracy of terrorists. You're right, it's electronic rape. When your thoughts are no longer your own, through no consent of yours, through, you know, no voiced consent, it it's a complete and utter invasion of your privacy and your human rights. Hello, John Heyman. Yeah, I'm angry. I'm angry. Not, and it's not an irrational anger. It's it's a focused anger. I know who I'm mad at. I know why I'm mad. And the problem is you can't do anything with your anger, with your frustration. Because the police sit on their dicks, the FBI sit on their dicks, the CIA are sitting on their dicks, the government is sitting on their dicks if they're not complicit. You get my point. Hi, Virginia. Like I said, they're sitting on their fucking dicks because they know this is happening. It's a complete, not national security issue, world security issue. They can do this to any fucking body they want. Anybody. The president, the Queen of England, anybody. They're doing it to CIA agents. So what chance have you got? That's horrible, I'm telling you. That's fucking horrible. Sometimes you can't help it, Harry. When you get really, if it's been happening to you, as long as it's been happening to me, gonna be 4 years in fucking July or August. It's hard not to talk back at them and bitch and scream at them in your head, but the problem with that is they use that. They manipulate what you're thinking to make you the villain. Even though you're the victim, you're the villain. Here we got some asshole coming in here. Oh wait, hi Will. Hi Will.
Hey, what's up? Bear with me. It's technical difficulties. It's been a rough 4 days, maybe 5 days. I don't know how long it's been. When was last Thursday? How many days are it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days. Yep. 5 days, no phone.
Yeah, I know. But like you were saying, Harry, it's hard not to clap back, so to speak, to the VTK because you can't stop yourself thinking. Yeah, you understand? You can't make yourself not think, and they can see that. They can see what you think, so they're going to use it. And Tanya says, yes, she has talked back. I have too. And they've been sitting outside my house and flying over it with drones and planes all fucking month, man. I'm freaking out. Yeah, just, you're not alone, John Heyman. You're not alone.
Alrighty.
The overall scope of this organization, this syndicate of criminals, that's what I call it. It's what they are, fucking terrorists. That's why I come up with the numbers I came up with, just based off of absolute certain numbers of targets that claim to be targets, and I extrapolated from that using the number of targets with 20 to 50 individuals per target. So 20 to 50 individuals, 20 being the low number, 50 being a high number, that there are 200 million gang stalkers minimum worldwide. So maybe 1% of the Earth's population is a gang stalker. And that's a very low estimate that are part of this conspiracy. And there are 5.9 million targeted individuals worldwide. And that's that's including those that don't know they're targeted or don't talk about being targeted.
Yeah, Brandon was the top. Brandon is the top TI list. It was fucking crazy.
What about Brandon?
Oh, he had a TI of who's a real TI and who's on a TI, but me and you on there is not.
No,
he's got these idiots on there. It's the lamest TI list I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well,
he's got his helicopters.
I blocked his bitch ass from my channel. I hid him from saying anything.
Lawnmower Man.
I don't care what he has to say. He's a shithead.
He said Alice was a crazy witch.
Yeah. How much money do you think they are getting on one TI, Scott?
Per hour, per day. I don't know how you figure it.
I don't know how much money they're getting, but I do know that you can Google gang stalking jobs, and they are hiring people $24 to $45 per hour to gang stalk people.
Gang stalkers.
$25 an hour, man. $24 minimum for gang stalking. And that you can Google yourself. Now, they probably could be getting more than that, other kickbacks. I don't know. I don't know. But I know that's just from a Google search, typing in gang stalking jobs. So anywhere from $24 to $45 an hour to start. Well, take $24 an hour, just at the small number, times however, I don't know, however many hours a week they're going to have them work.
Yeah, maybe 125 a day or something like that.
So you figure they could probably make 30, 40,000 a year. On the low ball. So there's big money behind it.
Oh, yeah.
And big money like Amazon. That kind of money.
That's Will with ice in the cup. Here we go. I have my ice.
I wouldn't do this for any amount of money either, Tanya. I wouldn't do this shit to anyone else for any amount of money, let alone to someone that
Ice, baby.
I had called my friend in the beginning.
Ice, baby.
Even to an enemy. You know, I mean, for fuck's sake.
I wish they would have had vanilla ice at the Super Bowl. Ice, baby. That would have made my day. They had M&M instead. They needed vanilla ice.
But the structure, yeah, as it is, as I said, the minimum number I came up with that I crunched from the map that you were that you know about, Will, the world map of the 1839
countries
people that have in different countries throughout the world that have given their location and their name and
I'll try to find that map. Maybe I'll post it for the people that haven't been here.
Well,
I got it somewhere.
That number all by itself.
Oh, Jesus. Where is that map? The map.
Extrapolated per country, right? So that's one person here that says he's, from Spain, but I know a few more that are in Spain other than that. So it's like I came up with the numbers. It's like it's just like when you take 8.1 billion people in the world, and 1 in 20 gang stalkers, or not gang stalkers, 1 in 20 targeted individuals are willing to admit that they're being targeted for fear of ridicule, right? Because they see all the other targeted individuals that are, that are ridiculed as being schizophrenic, paranoid, you're crazy, blah, blah, blah. Well, of course, they're not going to want to say they're targeted because, they're going to be called nuts. So you've got, only 1 in 20 people are going to, come out and, say, hey, I'm a target.
Wow, I did a short URL. They wouldn't even give it to me on my computer. That was really weird. I got denied access to the file. That was really, it says, I'll get an email letting you know if the file is shared with you. That was strange. Okay, maybe that was a different file.
Well, like you're saying about Amazon Prime drone flying over. Amazon has this thing that went live last year called Sidewalk, which links every Alexa, every door ring camera, every door ring camera together to create a network.
Shayla.
To create a network to listen to everything that anyone ever says.
Okay, here we go. Okay, where is her page?
It listens to everything anyone ever says on the street. So basically, everything you say outside is being listened to and watched. Everything. All of us. Now, Amazon says that goes into a server that they don't look at it. I call bullshit. I call bullshit, motherfucker. What the fuck? You, you're looking at it. You're listening to it. You're watching it. I call bullshit on Amazon saying they're not listening to that shit. They're not
I can't
looking.
believe I can't find it. That's wild. It disappeared. The TI list. What the hell?
The world map.
Yeah, it disappeared.
Targeted individual world map.
Yeah, I read the girl's page and I looked at all the links I had and it disappeared.
Did they remove it?
I'm at her page, Facebook page, looking it up, but I don't see it.
I don't have Amazon Prime, Virginia. But what is it about?
All right, here we go.
Excuse me.
Okay, president of surveillance.org. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it's gone. It says page not found. Damn, she lost her map. The TI map disappeared. Holy shit.
That makes sense.
Oh my god, yeah. The whole page, she didn't pay her server bill or something. The whole website's gone. Holy moly. Yep, page not found.
I don't know, Tanya, how if they get more money for, like.
The website's gone. There's no more TI map. It says 404 error, page not found. That's a welcome to our life. They took it down. That TI map is gone.
Flat Eric that wants to come in here. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
TI map is gone. Holy fuck. That was a lot of work she put into it. The whole website's gone.
Yeah.
That was only a few months ago.
Okay, well, we're going to give this person a chance.
Who is it?
Someone named Flat Eric.
Flat Eric, never heard of him.
Hi, Flat Eric. How are you?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Probably.
Oh, we don't know.
I know who it is.
Know that voice.
Yeah.
What's up, Angel? Flat Eric. Flat Eric, but it's a
what is that? What's that avatar?
It's Flat Eric.
Okay, I don't even know who Flat Eric is. I'm not good at my cartoons, I guess.
They do listen.
You know who he is, though, Scott?
What's that?
You know who Flat Eric is?
I haven't got a fucking clue. Who is it?
Oh man, it's a French guy. He does like DJ kind of music stuff, like electronic music.
No, I'm not into that shit.
It's kind of it's different. It's not like the regular kind of stuff. It's a little bit more different. But they got like the character and stuff. And
John Heyman. I feel your pain. You're not crazy, okay? You may say, man, I'm so crazy right now. No, you're not crazy. You're frustrated. You're upset. And you like I said, the stress is overwhelming your body's desire to choke the living shit out of some asshole who deserves it. I understand that.
She took the map down.
Feel your pain.
She took the map down because I guess too many people's names are on there. It was a Privacy Act.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
So they took it down, huh?
Yeah, because everybody's name was in there. Yeah. It says only share among members that are in the group. She has a special YouTube sharing file. The whole website's down and everything for Privacy Act. So they flagged her. Wow. 1,800 people. They all had their phone numbers and addresses. That's why I thought it was kind of sketchy. They took it down.
Yeah. John, they do that. They cause that sleep deprivation, and they literally kept me awake for a fucking year straight, dude. I mean, a total year of no sleep.
I need angels to say Jeep Jeep. Make me happy. I had a bad week.
Jeep Jeep Jeep
Jeep Jeep.
Jeep Jeep.
I needed that. Jeep Jeep Jeep.
Literally a fucking year, John.
You know, people are talking a lot about white Jeeps lately. I've heard a lot of white Jeep in different CI groups. There's something getting stalked by white Jeeps.
It's been kind of
Victoria says she'll be right back. Hey, John. Would you like to come up and chat? Would you like to talk about it?
Blow off some steam.
Yeah. Would you like to
rage out?
Yeah, rage out. I'm too tired to rage. I'm beat.
About it?
I had a tough week.
Like you said, let off some steam.
I let some steam off last night. I sliced my TV up. I had 2 big holes in my TV now.
You did what to it?
I sliced it.
The only problem I can see for you there, John, trying to get disability is the stress I know is a factor, but
yeah, disability takes forever.
Yeah,
it does take a long time.
It does. When I got injured at work. It took like 3 years for me to get.
I haven't even got my form back yet.
And I went to like 10 doctors, and I had to go to doctor after doctor after doctor.
Yeah.
And then you have to go to one of the Social Security doctors and get their go ahead, and then go to court and prove to the judge and a vocational officer and everybody that it's a hard thing, but I can't really give you a you know what I mean. I
never hurts to try
any advice whether or not to or to, because
I would get somebody that specializes in it, though. There's people that specially just do just that, help people get disability.
Yeah, like Bill Latour helped me.
Yeah.
He specializes in disability. But the problem I'm seeing is what are you going to tell them? I mean, being that it's dependent on your being a target, and going in there and saying you're hearing voices or something or whatever, or you're being stalked or whatever.
Don't do that. Just say you got insomnia.
You're going to open a can of worms there. That's the problem that this epidemic of gang stalking is causing is they already want to label us schizophrenic and paranoid. So
you can go check the list too to see what all qualifies for disability. They have a thing you can get on the website and go through and check off the checklist to see if you might be able to get it, just to start with before you even try.
Yeah, it's really hard. It takes everybody 3 years. That's all they do.
Yeah.
But you can go to a doctor and get what is called temporary disability, where you can go to the EDD department, Employment Development Department.
Yeah, if you got some SSI paid in from
get unemployment, because if you're having regardless of having a doctor say so, you haven't been, like you said, been going to work for a while, and you can at least claim that since you're not fired, right, you can get paid, at least have some money. Here you go. If you understand what I mean, you can at least go to EDD and get what's called temporary disability payments. But when you do get disability, you'll have to pay that money back.
Unless you've paid into it from whatever your
Well, unless you pay, yeah.
claim at when you do your W-2 forms or whatever.
But you still, if you still have to pay the money back. You still have to pay EDD back. You'll get money from SSI, but you'll still have to pay that EDD money back. You'll still have to pay it back.
I'm just filling out the stupid shit for Medicare. What a pain in the ass just to do that right now. God.
Oh, dude, that took me like months. And
I'm doing it right now. They want to verify your shit. You got to do all this no change.
Yeah, you got to verify all that shit. What are you trying to get?
Well, I already filled it all out. Just the state Medicare. Oh, God.
What's a nightmare?
Oh yeah, you got to prove your source of income and how much money you made.
Yeah, I did all that. It's just a verified. It just says no change if it's no different from your original.
Yeah, it's a
whatever verification form. Case name, case number. Okay, the case number's here.
They do it every 6 months.
Oh God, so I got to fill all this shit out. Case name, and I think case number.
They kind of, for TI, sometimes they kind of just don't even care. They just keep letting it go. Because mine went on for like a few years. And
you have to be injured to get disability, or mentally in a mental ward. That's how hard it is.
Well, yeah.
No, I was just talking for Medi-Cal or Medi-Cal.
My body's physically fucked up. I get disability from being disabled.
Well, mine, I have a huge back child support for the Medicare. I can't afford health care.
Yep, that's right.
So it is what it is.
I did see something though. They do have some kind of relief for that too. I saw earlier today on something. It was a government website it was kind of weird how I found it.
You might check out some of the things that are going on with the epidemic. I'm not going to say the C word.
Oh yeah.
You might have something you can do to get some money over and above on that.
Yeah, I've already tried that. They haven't gave me anything. I filled all that too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I qualified for all that, or I should have qualified for all of it, but nope, I don't get it.
I think they're behind because a lot of people aren't working right now. Like this form was filled out 6 months ago. I just got it now. Just crazy. They're so far behind on paperwork in cases.
Well, there's so many people trying to do stuff with it.
I mean, this is 6 months ago. I filled this out.
The IRS is behind on so many payments right now too.
They want money from me that I never made, that they think that I made, that they've already sued me for once and trying to again, I think, and taking money out of my bank. The only time I put it in was in the last 7 years.
Are they garnishing your wages?
Well, they can't because I don't really have any.
Well, I mean, they're trying to though. They're trying to garnish your money. They'll take your bank account money.
Yeah, they took my bank account money out about.
They're garnishing you. They think you owe them money.
4 years ago, so they took about almost $400 out, I think.
They'll take whatever they can get, even if it's $1.83.
Yep.
Please provide information. Verification of child for expense. I gotta find that. Oh God, I gotta dig through all my boxes now. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, you gotta prove to them something that is approved.
Well, you shouldn't
I have letters on it somewhere.
You shouldn't have trouble getting that, even if you don't.
I can get it offline.
Have a copy of it. Yeah, if you don't even have a copy of it, you can go to the.
It's online.
And get a copy,
Yeah, they should know.
I have a whole case file.
They already know. It's not like they don't know. They just want to force you to fucking send it to them.
Yeah.
Yep. Jump through their hoops.
Yeah, it says you have to put attach.
Honeypots would say.
Because in every letter they send you, they say, "Oh, we need you to send proof that this happened, and they tell you everything. Like you had this and this and this and this, but you have to send them a paper. It's like, well, you already fucking know. You already know. You sent me the letter saying that this.
Actually, I got them trained pretty good. They just, all they do is they do it for me. Sometimes they send me a letter.
You got them trained, do you, Angel?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't have to do anything for like 6 years or something.
Huh.
I never had to put in a piece of paper or nothing, not even a call. And then it finally, I guess they must have sent me something that I didn't get in the mail, and so it like expired, so I didn't have it for like 6 months. But then getting this necrotizing fasciitis that pretty much kills almost everybody who gets it. Dude, I wanted to get
Well,
some of that back
Will,
Bactrim.
Will, you weren't here when I was talking about it, but we need to do something. We need to do something just that we know who's fucking with us. We know what they're doing. We know how they're doing it. We know why they're doing it. Right? We know names. We know people. We know names. We know everything. We need to do something like I was saying, like an ACLU or Targeted Lives Matter or some fucking
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, like a Black Lives Matter type
You
thing. I
damn
got
right,
you.
Yeah,
because they're discriminating against us. It's
I'm thinking more like that.
discrimination. It's character assassination, defamation,
Well, so the average individual,
fucking
they just
terrorism,
they
all
label
kinds
you
of shit.
schizo. So they label you schizo, you should be able to get disability.
Human rights, fucking activist something
Violations
or
up the
other.
ass.
Plus.
Yep.
Because they're trying to fuck us, or for
Right.
whatever reason, it's discrimination, and
But
it's a
what I'm thinking
conspiracy.
is more like something like doing a one of those homewrecker websites. We could post their address, their pictures of
That's
them.
what I'm talking about. That's
Yeah,
just
something like
exactly
that.
what the fuck I'm talking about. We know who they are. We know
Home
where they
wrecker.
are. We know who they are. We know
We
what they're
know who
doing.
they are.
Yeah, we
Of
know.
course, that pretty much lets everybody know where we live too. But everybody already does anyway. So who cares? Let a few more people know, right?
I mean, when I was talking about it, I was saying, it's called doxing, right? They dox us. They
Yeah.
dox us. They know. Everybody they tell knows our address, our phone numbers, our fucking passwords, our credit information, our social security, our driver's license, where we live, how we live, what we eat, when we last took a shit. You know what I mean? Everything. And if that isn't doxing, I don't know what the fuck is, man. So if they're willing to do it,
The wall of shame.
yeah,
The
that's what
wall
I'm
of
saying.
shame.
They're passing this shit around like it's fucking candy, so why not? What are they gonna do?
Yeah, the YouTube thing is like, there's so many, everybody's divided. There's like, nobody's really coalitioning together. Everyone try to make it like to the top of YouTube. You don't get paid anyway, so what's the
You got a
difference?
fan in here, Will.
You don't get paid.
Yeah.
You got a fan, Rick Z Morty.
Some genius, huh?
He drowned your dog.
Oh yeah.
He's a
Tell
sick
me all
fucking,
about it.
another one of these sick fucking scumbag game
Yeah.
stalkers. Hi, Angela.
Yeah, Ricky and Morty doesn't have any videos. He's a sock account.
Yeah.
I
got
know.
no.
I know.
He
It's
joined.
it's my fan, but
He
he's
joined.
talking to you. See,
He joined February 6th. That's not too long ago.
it's muddy. It's muddy.
Muddy, muddy, muddy,
Skippy?
muddy waters, muddy waters.
Muddy waters. Muddy,
Muddy waters.
It's my cock small. He says my cock snard. My cocksard.
Yeah, ask him if he's got my iPhone.
It's my cock small.
Ask Muddy if he's got my.
Cock small.
Ask Ricky if he's got my iPhone. He says he's your fan, Scott, not mine.
My fan.
Really? That must blow.
My number one perp.
You got Brandon too. He loves you.
Oh, Brandon loves me, dude. Holy fuck, he loves me, doesn't he?
He hates you because you got more subs than him.
And
you got more subs, but he has more helicopters. I gotta admit, Brandon's got 1,000 helicopters.
You show up every time Muddy shows up, so I'm sorry, dude, but you're in cahoots with Muddy, you know.
Yeah,
So
Bonte and all them other people.
you're perping with
Bonte,
Muddy because every time he comes in, you show up.
Bonte, the
So,
We ain't
Jeep,
got more than
all
one
of them.
computer.
sorry, buddy.
Jeep.
That's fucked up.
Deep.
Every time he comes in, here
Yeah,
you are.
the Jeep person was talking about the neon thumbnails. Watch out for those people with the neon thumbnails. I about died. They're so 80s, like they use neon thumbnails to lure you in. Neon thumbnails. I think neon thumbnails are cool. I really
Yeah,
do.
neon's pretty rad.
Neon thumbnails? What are you talking about? Neon.
Oh, this was
thumbnails?
the Jeep person left in one of her videos. She said that guy has neon thumbnails. Don't trust him.
They're all into the 80s and stuff.
Yeah. They're into the 80s. We're into the new age. They use neon thumbnails. Don't get sucked in by those neon thumbnails.
Yeah. But anyway,
You got anything to say, Angels?
Yeah, like what the heck?
I haven't seen you in a while. We haven't seen each other in a while. It's the first time we've been on. Shit, what, a week and a half, all of us?
Yeah,
well,
I had
It's been a
issues the
while.
last.
I had issues too, boy. My phone got stolen.
Yeah, that's an issue.
I had to do a
Huge
live
issue.
because I had some things to say tonight. I had some things to say because it's Valentine's Day. I cooked dinner. I washed dishes. For me and my wife, and I
There you
cooked
go.
dinner.
That's cool. I didn't know what day it was. I had no phone.
And I went to go lay down just for a little bit, and these fucking scumbags started screaming at me the second my head hit the pillow, talking shit on B2K, fucking crying like little fucking crybaby bitches. And I'm just like, fuck you, motherfuckers. I'm going to do a live and I'm going to call you out, Ian, Rhonda, all you motherfuckers in this trailer park.
Welcome to the stream, Jeremy McMillan. Welcome to the stream.
Jeremy McMillan. Hi
Hello,
there.
Cy.
Hi there. Didn't you just hear what I said?
Oh, Ricky said he got a day off from perping. He's not perping today.
Well, every time Muddy comes in here, he's coming in here. It's like the set. Muddy comes in, and a minute later, Cy's. I'm like, dude, Cy, what the fuck are you perping with this motherfucker?
Yeah, they're coming in hot. They're
you
coming
know
in
he's
hot.
perping
Code
me.
red.
And you pop in right after him.
Code red.
Yeah, the Jeep's got a few computers,
Red.
huh?
Coming in hot. Jeep.
How many computers does Jeep
He
have?
says he got the day off from perping, but here he is.
Where's the Perp Patrol when you need him? The Perp Patrol. Where's the Perp Patrol? Where's the Perp Patrol?
But yeah. I mean, I was looking at your channel and checking your shit out, but
I've never been to the size.
Since this Muddy thing and you show up right after him, I'm not feeling you're a target anymore, Cy. I'm feeling like you're a perp.
Cy has one video 3 years ago. It's a video game.
No, he's got some videos, but
Yeah, 306 views.
I'm not feeling it anymore.
He's been on. Cy's been on there since October 2015. He's an old timer. He or she or whoever it is.
I understand that.
Cy must be a video game player with the other guy, Ricky, Buddy.
Well, Jeremy, we're targeted. I mean, we're as good as we can be. We're trying to deal with it. How are you doing? That's the dude from Hellboy, isn't it?
Hellboy.
Isn't that the one of his enemies or whatever from Hellboy? Your icon?
Oh yeah. Hellboy. I remember Hellboy's the little one, right? The little like devil.
No, your name is Oxmall. Mike Oxmall.
Mike Oxard.
He says his.
Well, didn't he come on the stream once? Like
You don't get that, do you, Will?
he said, I love trolling you,
Mike
Scott. He goes,
Oxford.
I love trolling you, Scott.
Say
I
it
love
one
trolling
time.
you.
Say Mike Oxhard one time.
Yeah, yeah.
You get it? Well,
Mike's
it's Oxmall.
cock is
Mike
hard.
Oxmall.
Yeah. I
Mike
gotcha.
Oxmall, yeah.
It's like Dick Hurts or what's the other one?
Yeah, Dick Hurts.
Dick Hurts IP Daily.
Yeah, IP Freely. Yeah.
Freely. Mike Cunts. Mike's Cunts.
Michael Hunt.
Yep. Mike Cunts.
Has anybody seen Mike Hunt?
Yep. Mike Cunts. Where are you? Paging Mike Cunts in the airport. They page him.
We
Mike
know
Cunts.
your
Mike
name
Cunts.
is Tanya. You don't have to tell us.
Mike Hunts. Mike Hunts. My dick hurts. Dick hurts.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah, Tanya got a wrench. Welcome to the crew, mod crew, wrote Tanya. Tanya's got a wrench.
But.
Oh, yeah, I got wrenches out
See,
here.
Ricky, I got Ricky to laugh. Mike Hunt, LOL. I even liked it.
No, Muddy like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yellow River by IP Daily. Here's one my uncle said. Here's what my uncle's ready for this one. Blood on the Saddle by the Kotex Kid. He used to say all these weird ones.
Yeah, Under the Bleachers by Seymour Butts.
Yep.
Those silly names, yeah.
Yeah, so I can't do no more cartoons on my channel. They flag them all. I get copyright strikes.
They're all copyrighted. You know, that's artwork. It's all artwork. Copyrighted.
Yeah, I think the cartoons are worse than their regular videos.
Worse than music, isn't it?
Yeah, it's worse than anything.
Probably.
The cartoons are really bad. They really got those protected.
Well, that's what I'm dealing with, you know, with my artwork going on. Fuckers fucking posting my Galaxy picture and shit. Oh, he stole that from me. Bullshit. My stuff.
Got to get one of those overlays with your logo on it.
Yeah, the overlay. It's called a PNG clear file. Well, we put it right in there.
Yeah.
With the drawings I've done, you know, it's fucking ridiculous.
I can make you one of those, Scott. Watermark, they call it.
Yeah, a watermark.
We'll watermark all Scott's artwork.
I'm not worried about it. It's not
Copyright
like,
1982. We're gonna copyright that.
I went to the copyright website, copyrighted shit. Copyrighted my comic ideas.
You can actually fill in the information in Photoshop or Paint Shop Pro or whatever. You can fill in the information, put your name right into the image, you know. The original image, so it shows the date and everything, so you could bring it up in court. There's a way to do it.
I busted those motherfuckers right on Drawn and Quartered.
Properties, file properties.
my comic book idea right in front of me. I busted the fucking shit out of him. I said, dude, that's my fucking idea you're stealing, you son of a bitch. You know?
They're motherfuckers. Jealous bastards.
Yeah, they do it all the time, man.
Parping for no reason. They got nothing better to do.
I don't know, Tanya. That's a damn good question. How can you stop them from taking your ideas right out of your fucking head? Right?
Because they're lazy. They're lazy. They don't want to work.
Nobody wants to work. Yeah, right. Good luck. Angels, good luck.
There's probably people trolling YouTube, stealing shit all day long. That's all they do.
Yeah, it's hard not to think, huh?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried?
It's easier just to do search. All they do is search. This is what I want. They grab it and they take it. Grab.
Not think.
But yeah, Will, we need to make that website. I don't know what we're gonna call it. We need to do it.
Try to not think.
Well, the hackers shut me down last time with my Kratom site. They put those gang stalking code in there and they put all those viruses in the PHP code. So it can't be running PHP. It has to be all HTML raw. I can do HTML raw.
No, I could build it out of Visual Basic or something. They couldn't fuck with that.
Yeah, anything that's old school, like old school code, they don't really can't do anything with.
I could do it with C Sharp.
It's like HTML. They can't mess with it. There's nothing they can implant in that to hurt the server. There's no virus.
I wouldn't
The
really
code is
want
too
to do it.
basic.
I wouldn't want to
Anything
deal
that's
with
basic.
Java because that's easy to fuck up.
Yeah, you just run a couple. The only thing they get you on is the input on the forms. Maybe they could probably inject some things. I wouldn't have to put too many form things in there.
I think Visual Studio would probably be the best thing because it
Yeah.
could you could use
Like I can do all the HTML. I still have this old 2004 program. I know how to use it really good. Like it's a basic layout, but it doesn't fit all the formats like cell phones and all that. It's kind of hard. HTML5 does. I never finished that up. My classes on that.
The only problem is for the hosting.
I got the hosting. I just don't have the pages. If you want to make the pages, I'll get the server up. Server's up.
We have to talk.
I don't even know if I can log into my even domain names. I gotta see if I can even get into them.
Well, how many you got?
I don't know. I can't get in. I've been so hacked so much I can't get into anything anymore.
Yeah,
I think
that's the other problem. Will, you're having so much problem with hacking. It's like, how do you plan on keeping it fucking secure?
I know, it's just horrible. I have my old computer I can log into. I can't get it into this one. I gotta use the old computer.
I mean, they would
just need
smash
hard
the
drives.
website in probably a course of a day.
It says log in, and I can't remember my login.
I got a perfect one for you.
I can't even get to my domain names. I have one called I own clickmypick.com. Let me see what happens. You click on click my pick. Click my.
Oh, I could use this hard drive out of this stupid thing. Oh. Or should I try to do that? Yeah, dude, I need your help with this thing, Will. Stupid.
It says you don't have permission to access this page. Forbidden error. Clickmypick.com. Huh. That's weird.
I get that all the time.
I'll have to go check my server.
Stopping it. And shit.
Maybe you should load a Linux on one of your computers.
Yeah, the server's still up and running.
Linux is the best. They can't, you can do something to keep them from happening.
The server's still up. I gotta go. That's my next project I should do. I'm gonna take some time off and I'll get back into the computer shit.
You can set up protocols to where they can't fucking get in.
I got the perfect one for right here.
Well, they have to have a service. So if it costs money, it's like $20 a month, and they guarantee not be hacked. But you got to pay this fee.
Yeah.
If we're not making any money, I ain't gonna do it. Keeps all the. Even you can use PHP, you can do everything, but you got to pay the stupid fee they want. I forgot what it's called, but it's called Site Lock. I think they call it Site Lock. And it locks your website up.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's a service you got to pay additional to your hosting fee.
Hey, Tanya, you know he's a perp, right?
Right.
You know that Muddy knows a perp, right?
Purplicious.
But anyway, wow. We could do something, I guess, but we have to decide what kind of premise we're going to be doing it for. Are we gonna do like the wall of shame type shit like they would to us, or what? Well, you know now, Tanya. And he's got like fucking 30 sock accounts, maybe more. No, I'm perfectly fine with him being.
Yeah, it's gonna take me about a week to get back to normal. I'm a week behind on everything. This stupid cell phone shit.
If he wants to habit the stream as a perp, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Oh, message retracted. What was the message? Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, that wasn't a bad one. I had to work. It was sucked. A lot of people called in sick of the Super Bowl or something. I saw in the news.
Well, fucking 1 million World of Warcraft have a flying mount. Okay, so
Jeremy, the purple means
you know who played because it's off.
it's kind of a long story. The purple mushroom head.
Oh Jesus!
Oh man,
It's
not that again.
The purple mushrooms.
one of my gang stalker perps. That
It went really far.
That does remote neural monitoring on me, and
The purple
I don't
mushroom.
want to talk about it really. They were at a house and Ian was standing there looking at money, a big stack of money and some saran wrap, and this perp.
PLM. Here you go. Here's this new thing. PLM.
I think it was either Mike or Adam were watching him in front of this stack of money, and he turned around and walked away and went to the bathroom and started beating off, and he has like a little 2-inch dick that's like a purple mushroom. It's about this long. It was just a purple mushroom head, and that's where purple comes in. But it was one of the implanted some of the implanted images.
Yeah, put that on my list.
And it got out of hand because Conspiracy Underground thought we were talking about him, and he got on Will about it, talking about the purple mushroom, saying, "Will, you guys are spying on me or whatever." And I'm like, dude, I'm the one that told that story. That was images my perps showed me in my head, and you're saying that Will and Angels are spying on you, and it's your little tiny purple mushroom dick. When you know that was my perps, they had nothing to fucking do with it. And he took it upon himself to think it was talking about him. So it made me think that, you know, maybe he is the one. But anyway, that's what purple is. That's what has to do with purple.
Jeep.
Perp lives don't matter, really. Your perping lives don't matter. You're like terrorizing and threatening people and shit.
Yeah.
What
that matter is
how
like
does your
soup.
life matter doing that shit? But anyway, but that was the story of the purple mushroom. It got blown out of proportion, for pun intended. The purple mushroom got blown out of proportion.
I downed a couple downers
By Conspiracy Underground. And then it migrated from Conspiracy Underground.
No, it's not Conspiracy Underground. It's Conspiracy Underdog.
It migrated from Conspiracy Underground to Alice Dark.
Yeah.
Where she's walking around
going Jeep.
And there's some purple mushrooms painted on the viaduct.
Yeah, she sprayed something on some like waterway. It's like a
viaduct,
pond, a turtle pond. It was a turtle pond. There's a turtle pond, and she spray painted this mushroom.
It was a viaduct.
A viaduct. And she painted this white mushroom, and she said, "Oh, this is Conspiracy
Somebody
Underground."
Painted the purple mushrooms on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who. I bet you it was her kid.
It's probably
her son.
And it was, and the problem is it wasn't ever about Conspiracy Underground. it was about my perps. So it's like,
so they're all using your originals. They're copying your stuff.
They're stealing your.
She's painting mushrooms in the viaducts, and he's
just like.
I mean, I use the mushroom thing for one of my videos. I'm not gonna lie. It was called the Filthy Wilson Underground. It had a big purple mushroom in it. It looked like Looked like a dick or something.
So it's like my perps using remote neural monitoring, planning their data movie into my head turned into something to do with Conspiracy Underground that had nothing to do with him, because he was blaming Will and Angels for spying on him, and they weren't even the ones talking about it. I was. He
I didn't
didn't
even
say
know about
shit.
it.
He did not say shit to me about it, did he, Will? He
Nope.
fucking went after you fuckers, and it was a story that I was talking about happened to me. So it's just like, dude, wait a minute. Either you're out of your fucking head or you're the perp. You know, wait a minute. This stuff had nothing to do with you, or maybe it did. You know what I mean? Or maybe it did.
I haven't done a stream in 9 days. That's late for me. 9 days last time I streamed. I'll spend 5 days of hell after that. Maybe we'll try for this weekend to see what happens.
Will, do you even have a dog?
No, not anymore. Somebody drowned the dog in the pool.
You have, huh?
Somebody drowned the dog in the pool.
Oh, is that what that motherfucker's talking about?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, get out of here. You're done. I hate you, son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here with that
I put him in a
shit.
timeout. There we go. Oh, you got rid of him too.
I blocked a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. That's disgusting shit, dude.
Yeah.
That was his family pet, you piece of shit. I'm sorry,
He even made a sock account, Will's dog.
I'm sorry, Will. That's
No
some
way.
fucked up shit, dude.
What
That
a lame.
was your pet, and they fucking killed it.
Yeah, I didn't find out about it till a month later.
People fucking suck, man. You fucking suck, scumbag motherfuckers.
I never knew how the dog died.
Even joking about that, you can suck my fucking dick.
Hope they get fucked in the ass by a dog.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that.
It's been about a year now, so I'm kind of gotten past it.
Did I call you Victoria? I'm sorry.
We were thinking about getting another dog, like a big German Shepherd. So you bite the perps, pit bull or a German Shepherd.
That's just bad, dude. That's some fucked up shit, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, they stole mine. My last one.
They stole your dog?
Yep.
That's even worse. I don't know what's worse, the dog dying or somebody stealing it, because then you know it's still out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sucks, dude. It's really shitty, man.
I think that's worse, because at least I know where my dog is, but you don't. But yours is still alive. That's what sucks.
Pretty much the freaking
I know they do, Virginia, but they're fucking energy vampires, dude. They're blood sucking fucking scumbag Nazi Stasi bitches.
Yeah.
That's some fucked up shit, Will. I'm sorry that they had to see that.
I don't know. I didn't see. I was looking at something else, so I didn't see it till it was already deleted. I saw Will's dog. That's all I saw.
I wish I'd have got it deleted before you saw it. That's fucked up.
That's all right. After my week, nothing surprises me.
That pisses me off, dude. That's
killed the dog, stole my phone. What else?
You're exactly right.
All the same year.
They're reprobates. Reprobate fucking scumbag.
I've been through 20 computers. What else?
To be expected. Yeah, I know.
Website's been tacked down. I've lost my income from my website.
Same thing here. Just different boat and different canoe and paddles.
Yeah, that's it. Different boat or different propeller. There you go. Different propeller.
Yeah, I'm engine, so I got a canoe.
Yep.
And I used to have a canoe, and it was pretty damn bitchin' too.
Yeah, we all got to get together, all the three of us, and have a party. You know.
Yeah, you guys got to come down here because
I got my new tires. I got my new tires. I forgot to tell you, I did get them.
You got to come here because I don't have
Yeah.
money to be driving 150 miles and shit.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do. I'm ready for a vacation. Actually, I might do it soon.
Past overdue.
How far is Palm Springs from here, Angels?
I think for me, it's Palm Spring thing is 2.5 hours. I think for me. Let me go look it up real quick.
No.
I think it was 2.5.
So it's about the same for me, isn't it?
I've been to
No,
Palm
it's-
Springs before. To Palm Springs.
Well, it's like
San
90
Jose,
miles
like-
from here, isn't it?
Let me go see.
Chick said it was like 12-hour drive, dude.
Oh, I don't know. I remember we drove it before. It didn't seem all that long. That was when I was younger, though. Oh, it's 7 hours and 5 minutes. Holy shit!
Well, we need to get together this
I
summer.
thought Palm Springs was more up north. I guess I was wrong on my geography. 7 hour
Yeah,
drive.
see, I thought San Jose was further down than it
And
was.
I
And
thought
then
Palm Springs was further up towards Vegas.
We'll go
Oh,
stay
heck
at
no.
Angel's house for the weekend. Or
Okay,
some
Palm
shit.
Springs is where they got all those new
Yeah.
huge casinos, right? I remember driving through when I
Yeah,
came
there's-
through Arizona. They're building these new
Yeah, they got
casinos there.
The windmills and the dinosaurs are here too.
Yeah, I know where that is. That'd take me probably a good day to get there, a full day drive. If not, maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying you'd have to stay for the weekend.
So I
or
stayed at
something.
Bakersfield last time.
Yeah,
On my
there's
pit stop,
huge-
you know, and they closed the hotel I used to stay in. It was called the Days Inn, and I went to go look it up. They had the worst hotel I ever stayed in. I looked up, they had pictures of
one of those.
cockroaches and everything. They closed it down because of all the homeless people. They finally
the
closed it.
cockroaches were the cockroaches.
Oh, it was the worst
horrible.
place I have
We're
ever
asking for
stayed.
tips. The
The
cockroaches
hot tub,
had
the
their
hot tub
hands
was
out.
green. The hot tub was green.
Like the guy that brings your luggage. The cockroaches got their hands out for tips.
Yeah, Virginia says it's not 2 hours for sure. Yeah, when I was younger, it felt like 2 hours. Now it's going to feel like 10. No, in Virginia, it's 7.5 hours. I looked it up.
Oh shit, dude! That's a long drive, dude.
Well, actually, 7 hours and 5 minutes to be exact.
Actually, it'd be
7
cheaper.
hour drive.
It'd be cheaper for you to get on a plane and fly
Rent
here
a
and
car. Rent a
then-
car.
and then we can drive over in my car.
Yeah, there you go. How far are you from LAX?
Half hour,
Yeah, it's not
45
bad.
minutes. Half hour.
I'm not
from
that-
there, so-
When you get those
Yeah, I think
flights from here, San Jose to LAX, for like $45 or something, $50. It was like a year ago. I'm not sure what it is now, but I don't know if you need to have the COVID vaccination to get on the plane.
I think
That's
so.
the
Me and my
problem.
wife, we need a vacation. That'd be a nice little vacation.
I mean,
Yeah, dude, this place is like this is where
Couple
everybody
days.
in the world comes to tour or go out on their vacations and stuff and make videos and
Does that sound like fun?
movies, commercials. I
Go to
mean,
Palm Springs.
everything.
I don't know what it is. I have to look at the rules. Requirement for air travel.
Hmm.
If you're not fully vaccinated, you'll not be allowed to board a flight to the United States. I think it's to the United States, but I think domestic travel maybe you can. I don't know.
Well, like I said, she just said it sounds expensive since we can't hardly pay our bills. I'm like, yeah, well,
Yeah, I don't even know what it is. You know, I guess they just test you at the airport.
we pay our bills and that's pretty much it. Once we pay our bills, there's no fucking money after that. Oh God.
I think they'll let me fly as long as you're not going out of the country. And you don't have a fever.
Well, that's something else too. What can we do with my dog and my cat?
Oh yeah, you got to get a sitter. I know your neighbors. Your
no
neighbors suck.
way. No,
Your neighbors suck.
I would not leave my pet with anybody in this fucking place.
Is Will's dog
Yeah, you
still
can-
here?
You can bring
Oh
them.
my God, he's still there.
I just knocked him off again. Oh well, I don't think the cat would be good about that. The dog wouldn't be so bad. The cat, I don't think you want to deal with my cat.
Oh, he just made the sock now. Will's dog
No.
joined February 14th. He just made the sock account.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's a fucking,
Wow, it's a brand new sock account. Will's dog.
That's a scumbag. That is a fucking scumbag.
Joined February
Report him, Will.
14th.
Report that.
What a
scumbag.
lame.
Yeah.
Report his ass. It ain't gonna do any good, but do it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Eat some cereal. Yeah, you could even fly right into Palm Springs.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you could do that.
Heck yeah.
Well, then you guys could drive down here, so I wouldn't have to spend any money because I don't have any.
Yeah.
Okay, I reported him. Okay, we
That was
report
quick.
his sock account. I can report all of them if I want. Only takes 2 clicks.
Muddy's saying, "Don't report me, please." Well, quit being an asshole. I already reported him once before. The night that he was talking about coming to fucking burn my house down and shit.
What's this Anthony a bait fan?
That's Muddy.
I mean, what he really must like that targeting Tony guy. Does
No,
he hang out over?
He likes me, dude. He's
Oh,
in love with me.
but why does he use that? I don't understand it. It says Anthony a bait
I
fan.
don't know, fucking man.
A bait.
What can I tell you about fucking gang stalkers, dude? They're sick in the fucking head. What can I say? I mean,
there actually is a fucking channel called Anthony a bait. I can't believe it. What the fuck is it?
You know something, Angela, about that? Why did they take your videos down?
Yeah, we want to know.
Why? Were they controversial?
I think she had some ones with implants. Or implant videos.
Were they racist? Did you say something that could be misconstrued as offensive to people? I mean, that's all I mean. If they weren't controversial, racist, graphic, if they took your videos down, you can sue them. If you didn't do anything wrong and they just took your fucking videos down because you were talking about what, COVID?
I think she's talking about implants.
What were you talking about?
I think it was implants. She wants to know why. I went to the ER last week hitting my head on the floor. That's not good.
I mean, if you didn't do anything wrong, that's just like discrimination, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know. Fuck.
It's a crazy world.
I'm just really in an aggravated mood about this shit.
Everything. I'm aggravated about the whole fuck. I'm ready to cut somebody.
You're ready to cut somebody.
Oh yeah, I got my knife everywhere I go now.
Oh fuck! Don't use it. That'll just get you in trouble.
What kind of knife you got?
It's a sharp one. That's all I'm gonna say. Real sharp.
Your sister
It's a real sharp one.
Yeah, it's a Sharpie. Let's call it a Sharpie.
A Sharpie? Is it black?
Well, if it's for gang stalkers,
it's a BLM knife.
If it's for gang stalkers, call it a pig sticker because they're pigs.
Your sister called the ER? Oh my God! It's not. You don't have a nice sister there, Angela. That's a mean sister.
No, she called the ER because she was unconscious.
Oh, okay.
She said she was unconscious.
I thought it was because she was banging her head. I didn't read. I missed that part.
She got sick and she was unconscious.
Pre-heart attack. Damn. We're glad to see you're posting.
You're only 39 and you had a heart attack. You got some gang stalker shit.
I'm telling you this. They put a lot of pressure on you. They really do.
Weapon fucking with your heart and your respiratory system.
Yeah,
I gotta mess with that. I got asthma. Like
you got to be a strong.
I have COPD, so they could fucking kill me at any moment. If they use that shit on me, it'd probably fucking kill me in a heartbeat.
Heartbeat.
I've had issues where I thought I was laying in bed. I thought I had a heart attack. My wife says, "You want me to call 911?" I said, "No, it's gonna be okay," because my left arm was fucking numb and my back was numb and my neck was fucking thumping and shit.
So I missed the beginning of the stream. It says, "Okay, Eon, Rhonda, Micheal, every night you say I'm slandering and framing you."
Yeah.
I missed the beginning.
Every fucking night, dude, Will. Every night. Every night.
Are they still outside, harassing you outside?
They don't do that as much anymore. They do it sometimes. Like when people come and stand in front of my place hollering some stupid shit, They haven't been doing that, but for a while there, they stopped doing it directly in front. They would do it over a couple houses over, and I could hear them talking shit and saying my name and aiming it towards my house and that. But the V2K is just the second I went and laid down tonight. I mean, I just got done cooking dinner and making dinner for my wife and I. And
Happy Valentine's Day.
And I went to go to just to lay down for a minute, and fucking the second my head hit the fucking pillow, it was blah blah blah. You blah blah blah. I was like, motherfucker. I got up, and I came on here, and I went live, and I started talking shit about them because that's what they deserve. That is horrible, Angela. Damn.
I know.
Yeah. What does psychiatry have to do with a heart attack? Get the motherfuckers.
Yes, I was in this channel called Raw Data, I think, yesterday.
Fucking crack.
Raw Data. She said she used the word gossip. There's like an old word, gossip. Be like people gossip. She says, I'm not going to say anything to you because you'll spread gossip. This is what YouTube is. YouTube is gossip.
Oh, you're talking about Raw Data?
Yeah. She came back. She's doing videos again.
I don't care.
The spiritual ascension and the 144. What was the other one?
144,000.
Yeah, and then she's got some new bit. She got a new bit going now.
Hey, there's some pig stickers.
Yeah, these are bayonets that I got from my grandpa, one of my grandpas.
Yeah, those came right off of muskets, huh?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they are. Do you have the muskets?
No, I wish I had them. That would be cool.
Yeah, if you had one of the muskets, those would be worth some money, dude.
Did they give you any, Angela? Did they give you any medication?
They're probably worth something anyway. If they're actually authentic, fucking 1800s goddamn bayonets.
Yeah, they're worth about like 130, 150. They don't have the scabbards, so they're not worth like 200 to 250. But it's pretty cool because they'll fit together. And if I take and I make something that like will hold them in together.
You need your cam on, Angel,
like
so we can see it. Put your cam on. See all Angel's collection. I can't wait to see in person Angel's collection and stuff. That'd be cool as fuck.
So much crap. I'm trying to probably get rid of a lot of it, but
He'll have an eBay-a-thon. I'll bring my computer down. We'll put it on eBay.
I'll take one of your bayonets, dude.
Yeah, I'll take some guns if you got them.
Oh, I wish I need some.
I don't want a firearm.
Nobody can ever have enough of those.
I'll take that scabbard though. I'll take the light brown one.
This is what everybody tries to steal from me. This one knife right here. I got it at the flea market when I lived in Prescott.
Oh, really? Prescott's nice.
Well, because it's got the Stasi emblems on it. The SS. Is that real?
Yeah. No, it's just a replica.
Oh, okay.
I think my stream's behind. There we go. The cam's not showing. I have to go back into the StreamYard side. I couldn't see it on the other end.
You definitely. Well, you want to?
Oh yeah, that's a nice knife. That's a nice knife.
You want to come in and talk, Angela? Damn right. You can come in anytime. I already told you that.
Oh yeah, she was asking about a link. I didn't know what link she was asking for. I like that one with the cutout in the middle. It makes it lighter.
Come on in, sweetheart.
The diamond cut's cool.
We want to talk to you.
That's probably laser cut. Oh, that one's even cooler. Look at the laser cut on that one.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
That's got the saw blade. That'll rip you apart. The gut. That's called the gutting knife. There, it guts you. The short gutter. We got some long ones. What was that? Like a 12-inch blade.
If you want a knife,
he got some swords. Angel's got swords.
Ruin somebody.
He's got that one there on the right.
If you want one that's really going to ruin somebody, none of those is what you want. You want one it's an X.
Those will ruin you.
No, I'm talking about an X.
I like that one. That's a real nice handle.
You know what I'm talking about?
That reminds me of a straight razor. I like this. I like that one the best, Angel. That's the best right there. That one. That's my favorite in your collection there.
Yeah.
I want that one.
4
Pretty
blades.
much my
You know what
favorite
I'm
one.
talking about?
Yep.
Where it's like an X, like the blade is like an X. It's like you got a
Oh yeah,
blade
yeah.
here. Yeah, just once in and once out.
Oh yeah,
You're
it's a
gonna, you're
puller.
gonna,
It's a
you're
puller.
gonna, yeah, you're gonna bleed the
I
fuck
love
out.
that one you got there. Let's see if you could part with that one, Angels. That last one
Oh,
you
man.
showed. That was a nice knife.
Another one.
Oh, who's that? Muddy? He used the N word. The N
It's
word.
Yeah.
fake. It's fake.
The N word.
Oh,
Yeah, you put the link up. You put the link up, and they got you.
Yeah, but that
Who was he
just-
posing as?
That he was posing as Angela.
Oh wow,
Fucking
that's
Angela,
horrible.
you got somebody right there. That's Muddy. You know he was just posing as you. Report that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll report him now.
Report that shit. Fucking son of a bitch. Sorry.
Well, my hair checks.
Report his
In
fucking
the
ass.
show.
I'm not sure
So I
which
went
one.
to the
Which one to
ER
report?
last week.
Yeah.
I don't even remember which day,
He,
like
he left
Tuesday
already.
or something. I really like. My sister said I was throwing up blood in the hallway, and I lost my conscience, and I hit my head on the floor like really bad, like a knockout. You know what you see on TV. And
Like
she
Mike Tyson?
finally, because my sister doesn't believe me. I can talk to her. I can talk to anybody about this shit. And I kept on telling her, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good. Like I can tell her that the government is doing this to me.
If it's not the
But
government, it's somebody that hates you and went through one of the two.
yeah, like I can tell, hey, the government hates the Jews. Like,
It could be somebody you know too, and with you without even you know it. Sometimes the closest person to you is the one doing it. Remember that.
I know.
Yeah.
They want to be you. They want to be
He's
you.
been stalking me
I didn't get you, did I?
since I came from Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix is
I
worse.
know
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's bad out there in Arizona.
Phoenix has got more. I mean, I stayed in the jail there with underneath that. What's that guy's name?
Yeah, Phoenix is the most like
Sheriff Joe
from the
Arpaio.
Bible.
Yeah,
Phoenix
Ohio.
is
Sheriff
the
Joe
most,
Ohio. My God, he had people in tents.
Yep, I know.
No,
Wearing
it's
Tent
pink.
City.
the place where the snake is going to lay its eggs
I mean,
from the Bible.
when you go to jail there in Phoenix, they put you in these holding cells for like a week before you even get moved into a cell block. So you're in there with like
I
20 people.
know.
They piss on
I
each
know.
other. Oh, it's
When I
disgusting.
went to Phoenix, I was living with a CIA agent for 5 years.
Yeah.
He
And
Oh,
never spoke to me
the intake,
anything.
the intake for the jail, they separate all the Mexicans from the whites. So there'll be like 400 Mexicans in this one barn, and then there's like 100 whites on the other side. It's like you're on the border or something. It's really weird. The intake
right.
to the jail. Oh my God.
It's like the jail spot.
The intake is worse than being, when you get into your room. It's the whole intake
The jail
process.
spot and in Phoenix.
The intake process is worse than actually staying in your regular cell. You
Yeah.
almost want to die before you get to your cell. You can barely make it.
Speaking of that,
Right.
that racist bullshit he just pulled coming in here, that pisses me off. That fucking pisses me off.
Marty, you're a racist. We're gonna send all the black people to your channel.
Fucking Nazi racist motherfucker.
We're gonna send everybody to his
true.
channel.
It's
You should post his channel up on here.
taking over. So I have news. So I fell on the floor last week, right?
Well,
Yep.
that's not good news.
And it was all over the
It's
news.
not good news.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'm kind of put in this position where I just have to live with this chip and just watch on the news and watch on the stock market what's happening. Like this is crazy. This is the most insane idea I've ever heard. Like if
We're
my
in the worst
father
times.
lived right now, I don't know what he would do.
Yeah, if my grandfather was still
Well,
alive, he would
the
shit.
worst part of all of this
Right.
shit, the worst part of all of this shit is they see it happening. They know it's happening.
They see
and they're
it
not,
and they
and they're
just
not doing
spread
shit.
around your neuro consciousness and your uh, what are you doing in certain situations and this and that, and then you fell on the floor, and that's not happening
I like Angel's
because it's not
Hatchet. I
good for
missed it.
the creditors, because they're trying to sell this as the best thing ever. They're trying to sell the microchip the best thing ever. And then when somebody is knocked out on the floor with the hemorrhage, like really bad, had a pre-infarct or something like that, it's not good for the creditors. So why would they let me speak on YouTube about it? Because they all know I'm targeted. If you're really targeted, you're known to all the creditors of Tesla and whatever, whatever government, whoever paid for this shit.
I can't get a phone. I've been trying to get a phone for 5 days. They sent me a phone and it didn't work. They said the SIM card was bad. I mean, I've never seen this such shit. I was in the chat for 19 hours with this phone company. Still got a headache from it. 19 hours in chat with about 15 different reps. None of them could help me.
He's trying to come in here again, imitating Heyman, John Heyman.
What did you say?
I said he's trying to cut.
The troll.
I just booted him. He's trying to come in here impersonating John Heyman.
The trolls be trolls. What would YouTube be without trolls? It'd be too easy, right?
It would, yeah, no, but I think they're just like really trying to, I don't know, sell all the data to big companies.
Was it really you, John?
Yeah.
Okay, try again. I'm sorry. Try again, John. I'm sorry.
No, he still might be lying, so you don't know.
All the data.
I'm gonna go see.
It might be, but we'll know.
I'm gonna go to his channel and look, see if it's real. Hold on.
No, that's really him.
I think that's him.
Yeah, come on back in, John.
That was
I'm sorry, John. Try and come back in.
Yeah, that was him.
I'm sorry.
You booted the wrong John.
Forgive me. You can come back in, John. I'm sorry.
So they're trying to sell all the data, the neuro data, from all the TIs.
Yeah,
and make a bunch of money.
Well, they took the site down, the TI map. I couldn't find it. The government took it down. I gotta ask her why. I'm gonna go on Facebook and ask her why is the TI map down. I'm gonna do it right now.
That's part of it, and then
I'm gonna find out what happened to the TI.
We can hardly hear you, John.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
I can hear you now.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm sorry I booted you. I thought you were that troll Muddy because he came in here trying to impersonate Angela, and then he said all that racist bullshit.
That's okay.
I'm asking this person where the website went with the TI map. Maybe she lost her hosting.
So what you the first time you've been in here, John? What do you got to tell us?
I don't know. I'm kind of shy.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
If it's your first time, don't worry about it. They ain't gonna do nothing.
You won't bite too hard, will you?
No,
we're not gonna bite you. We're not gonna.
No, this is an easygoing streamers. We're all worn down. I'm beat from my cell phone being ripped off.
We're not going to demean you for your experiences. We're not going to put you down. We know this is some hard shit to deal with.
Oh, it's real tough. I had a hard week. I could barely make it.
With these damn drones flying over my house.
You ever see get a pellet gun, a good pellet gun like a Crossman? If that don't work, get a high power laser beam, and then try both.
I'm gonna get.
Try both.
Get a Falcon.
On the laser, but
get a Falcon and train that motherfucker to take him down.
Right.
There's a way to actually, if like I have a jammer, you could jam the frequency, and the whole thing will get disrupted. It won't know where to go. Frequency jammer.
Drop on the house.
The military's created a gun
If you can point it with
You
a
can
dish,
aim it
right?
right at them, and
Yeah.
it'll bring them down.
Yep. If it'd be like a jammer, it would interrupt the Wi-Fi signal to the remote or whatever they're using, and it
Yeah,
would just the
citizens
thing
in
would
Europe
just
can buy
fall.
them, or Russia or somewhere.
It's like a drone gun. You can just shoot at it. You have to have an amplifier and a battery pack, but you just point this at the drone, it would just fall
Dude,
out of the
I bet you I
sky.
got the stuff that
Did
would
you
be
drop
able to make it.
Angela, or did you leave?
I'm here.
No, I'm talking to Angela.
Yeah,
Where
Angela did drop.
No. No, she must have dropped out.
Yeah.
There she is. Hi, hon. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, I put the. I'm not very familiar with this app, so
It's okay.
if I want to see comments,
Yeah, it's hard on a phone. Are you on the phone?
Yeah, on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard on the phone.
Yeah,
I can't even do it on the phone. I don't even do it.
Tell that.
Yeah, when you're on the live, you can't see nothing on the phone. It's too hard.
Okay.
I can't even do it.
So I know you're stressed out, John. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, what's your story? You got a story?
You want to let off some steam? Maybe sympathetic ear.
I kind of don't want to talk about it right now.
All right. I don't want to talk about my phone either. That's a closed subject.
I know it's hard to to talk about
Anything.
any of this shit because I mean.
Well, they try to make you look crazy. Is what it is.
I just want to.
They always try to make me look crazy.
Yeah, it's a goal to discredit you. They want you to be worn down and kill people.
Yeah, but by 2035, they're trying to get rid of all of us. That we know, and they're just gonna start charging people for Tesla batteries. And I have serious side effects. Like, come on, I fall down on.
I was watching another
It's
stream.
ridiculous.
It was T-Loke and some guy, and they said the chemtrails. One guy came on, he said he's chemtrailed to death. They'd fly over his house every night and spray. The chemtrails.
But I will tell you, John, they want you to be afraid to talk about it. That's what they want.
Yeah, they want you to be silent.
They want you to be quiet.
It's like they're like taking all my videos down.
Well, they try to take my whole everything down. I mean, they've tried to get my computers down, my phone. I mean, they've been attacking me left and right. That's why you haven't seen me doing any streams lately. I haven't been on much.
I know you're hurting right now, dude. I can tell. Just.
How old are you, John? Are you our age?
I'm 36.
I barely.
Okay, younger.
I barely cleaned the floor from the blood. Like literally after.
Oh, I did the same thing. It had to happen to me a year ago. I had about, I'd say, a pint of blood on the floor. My head got smashed somehow. I don't know what happened. I don't even want to talk about it.
No, I know you're confused too. I mean, every one of us, from the onset of this shit, it's confusing. You want to know why me? What did I do?
I know why me.
I think you're at the wrong place. You're at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I understand, but not everybody knows, Angela, why they're targeted. Well, a lot of people are like, what the fuck did I do? They didn't have to do shit, and now you're on this fucking list of, you're a horrible person now because of this shit. And you're not. I'm just trying to tell John here, you're not a horrible person. You didn't have to do shit to warrant this. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
You've been elected by
you did not do anything to deserve this. I don't give a fuck what you did when you were 10 or 20, 25. None of us deserves this. You do not deserve this.
I know, but the church does. Like everybody's in on it. Like the government is in
That's
on
the
it. Like,
problem. They're all fucking persecuting us for whatever reason.
yeah, there's everybody's in on it. They tell me I'm black. Look at my face. Like, what the fuck? I'm not black.
And that's just it too. They don't discriminate. They don't discriminate from age. They don't discriminate from disability. They don't discriminate from color. They don't discriminate from religion, sexual orientation. They do not discriminate. And the
I
reason they
I
don't,
think
which I figured out,
listen,
is it's for profit.
I lived in United States for a long time.
Where at?
Maybe more than 15 years
Where did you live?
in Phoenix.
Just Phoenix?
The best place on earth. Just like I told you. Anyway, so I lived in Phoenix for a long time, and I realized that there's something wrong. Okay, and I have to get out. I don't know how I got out of there because I was already fucked up. I was already microchipped. So what happened is that I realized that there's an increase of sexual orientation and all this drama that they're trying to push. It's kind of like killing a certain DNA. And it's obvious. It's obvious they're trying to kill a certain DNA by their eugenics. And probably, it's not probably, it's quite obvious, importing other DNAs because they're the greatest country in the world, and then they can import anybody. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, let me ask you this:
Dude,
is anybody here a conformist?
I don't, not me. I don't conform to nothing.
There you go. Anybody?
No
That's,
confirmation.
No conformist, right? You're
That's
not a
why
conformist.
we're all in trouble.
That's why.
corrosion of
That's the
conformity.
that's the under that's our underlying connection. None of us are conformists. We don't want to follow the fucking, we don't want to follow the leader. You know what I mean? We don't want to
Yeah.
kiss their ass and be good little fucking robots. That's the problem.
Oh, that is part of the other part I was going to mention when she was talking about, what they're doing to us earlier is we're also being used as, tested as genome soldiers. See how much we can take and endure.
The
I just,
soldiers.
I've just seen that direct correlation between. I mean, everyone that's a target, everyone that is a target. None of us, you know, um, will fall in line. You know what I mean?
So Tanya's making
Yeah,
dinner.
that's
What
what I
time is it?
realized. I
Oh yeah, what are you
realized that
making for dinner?
everybody that will
What's for
not
dinner,
go
Tanya?
on with
Tanya
their
says she's not a
agenda,
conformist.
everybody that's not gonna go with their agenda, they're gonna be smacked.
That's it. That's you got it exactly right. We're not gonna follow their fucking Nazi Stasi agenda.
Yeah, you see that picture where they're all saluting
And
Hitler
their
and the
agenda
one
is
guy's not?
really bad. I
Just
mean,
be this
by
guy.
2035, they're trying to microchip everybody. Look, oh my God, look what this microchip did to me. And they're not trying to make this public at any cost, even if it's my death.
Well, even if it gets public, they have the misinformationists that that
Exactly. Yeah.
will
Yeah.
do
They'll
whatever
push it
they have
along,
to
and they'll just
lie
like make it as
to cover it up.
an accident, and
How
they'll
do you
just
have a?
call it satanic ritual abuse, or they'll find a name for it when it's actually people, real people with lab coats, staring us down.
Tanya says she's having butter sandwich and noodles. That sounds a little bit strange. Butter, like a peanut butter sandwich and noodles.
Just butter and butter.
No
Butter.
peanut butter in Romania.
No.
No.
Wow.
It's a law.
You can't get peanut butter in Romania.
You know what you got to do is you got to do a live
No, we
live.
have, but it's not something that you.
It's different, huh? It's what?
all the
It's like
time.
what? Nutella? Kind of like
Art-
Nutella.
Yeah, we have
Artificial,
Nutella.
like fake peanut
Yeah,
butter.
it's not peanut butter, is it?
I should Google Romanian peanut butter, see what I can come up with.
Pancakes.
Romania peanut butter. Peanut butter. I gotta Google this. Where do they have Romania peanut butter?
You got Peter Pan.
No. I live in a smaller. I mean, it's not that small, but it's a
Do
smaller
you have a
city.
jar of it? Go get it and show us what you got.
They have
She
one
doesn't
called
get
Lee
the-
Mamba. What's Lee Mamba?
McDonald's,
Is that it? Is that
Burger
it?
King,
Lee Mamba?
Pepsi,
It's Haitian peanut butter. Romania.
we have
Oreos.
peanut butter, but people don't buy it. It's not
Oreo
like-
peanut butter flavored Oreos. That's weird.
The rats don't even eat it.
It says, come to Romania. We have peanut butter Oreos. That's wild. I never had
Yeah.
peanut butter Oreos.
Oh yeah. Different countries have different stuff.
I do
Yeah.
too, Tanya. Butter and peanut butter. Good stuff on toast. Yummy.
Yeah, it's too bad you can't post pictures in the
Slather a bunch of
StreamYard.
butter
Yeah.
and
I
then
know.
put peanut butter on top of it. You bet.
You have to
Well,
actually
Scott,
video.
when was your first time when you started being targeted?
Me?
You
Well,
or you?
do you mean
you
overtly
and your
or when
wife are both being targeted?
No one really knows, to be honest with you. I don't think anybody really knows when they've been. I might have been targeted earlier than I think. 2015 is what I think, but I think it's earlier than that.
I've been dealing with the V2K and the RNM and the street theater stuff and those kind of things going on 4 years, but on closer inspection and understanding why I was targeted, it goes back to 2001 at least.
Yeah, my only video I have evidence of is 2016, my first one, but it was before that. I got one
And
video.
it was all about a song that was on the radio that they stole from me that I wrote.
They steal everything.
Yep.
They stole my business
Of
online.
course,
Shut it down.
Can
So
you
at
imagine
least
a
20 years.
life?
They want you to bleed to death for nothing.
What'd you say?
Can you imagine a life like in the future where everybody's poor and then the rich just steals all the business ideas? Can
That's
you
what's
imagine
going
that?
on now. That's the way it's headed.
I really think that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
going on now when nobody knows it.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
Tanya,
And we're trying to speak and we're cut off.
Tanya's our age, yeah,
Vegemite.
mid-50s. There you go, Tanya. She's the old crew.
Vitameata Vegemin by Lucy.
I never have that Tanya ever comes on a stream. Tanya, you got to come on someday.
I've tried to get her to come on and talk.
I know, a few times. I did too. She never comes up.
I understand. I understand not wanting to
I never used to want to go on.
get on.
I
here
was
and-
I was a chatter for about a year before I went on. Actually, many years.
But as far as
So
my
any of you got so many headaches that they
I have a
had
headache
to
right
go
now.
to
My
the
headaches.
hospital?
My headaches are so bad, I don't know what to do. I can't sleep at night. The
Yeah.
hospital, they won't do nothing for you there. They
Yeah,
just want to
that's-
suck your insurance card or get money out of you. That's all that is, a money trap.
when they're really going hard with the V2K and the RNM, I'll have a headache for a week.
I have one right now. It's pounding.
Yeah, you're being remote neuromonitored, slammed. You're being slammed, Will, even though you don't, even though they're not V2K in your ass.
I mean, the worst is the morning. I mean, trying to get up and go to work is like hell every morning. It's like I want to go back to bed, but you can't sleep. You know, you want to just sleep the whole day.
So
But yeah, you get up.
I've never really asked you, Will. Do you have the dreams?
Yeah, I had a really weird one. I think it was last night. It was really strange. I don't even want to talk about it. It was a weird
What
one.
And
did you say?
you remember of
Oh yeah, I
everything
remembered
about it, don't
last
you?
night. Yeah, I remember.
That's not a dream. That's a data. That's a data input
Yeah, I
movie,
can't
dude.
talk about it. Can't talk about it on the air.
Because you remember every fucking second of it, don't you?
Yeah, yep.
Well, you know that every human, you don't remember dreams. Dreams are not vivid like
This is what
that.
I remembered.
These are not dreams.
This was like I was in the show.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a dream.
I was
You're
in the
not. That
show.
was not a dream.
I woke up like fuck. God damn it! I was mad.
Yeah.
Like some of it was good and some of it was bad, but it was like
It's not a dream, Will.
Yeah.
It's data implant, and that's why you remember everything. It's imprinted directly on your visual cortex.
it's like there was no faces, but there was scenes. You know, all these weird scenes. No
Yep.
faces, no people, but these scenes that would pop up.
And you remember every
Oh
bit
yeah,
of
the
it.
scenes. I remember all the scenes.
Well, like when you have a regular dream, you know, when you wake up and you're like, oh, I gotta try and remember that, and it's like it goes away, right?
Oh, this one I remember. I usually don't. Usually I don't remember them.
That's
Oh,
the difference. Yeah,
listen.
that's the difference.
Last time we talked about the montage chair.
Oh, the Montauk chair.
Montauk,
Yeah.
the Montauk chair. Yeah,
Yeah, and I couldn't find a lot of
you're not
things
going to.
online.
Yeah, we had to
You
search
sent
so hard that
some
one night to
links.
find it.
You're not going to find a bunch on it. You're
Yeah,
not going to find.
we spent an hour. Remember, Scott? I think I found one video, one old video.
You're not going to find shit about Montauk because they don't want you to.
There's an app. If you have like a smart TV, they have this weird channel, and it has it's called Aliens or something, and he has the Montauk chair and all the diagrams. It was like from the 50s.
Those are all
Old.
Secret.
well, those are all unclassified parts of it. You know what I mean? Things that they'll allow people to look at. I mean, because everybody knows Montauk was there. It's there. But
I mean, the technology behind it was wild. All the schematics, how it worked. It's the teleporter. It's kind of like a Stargate. The Stargate in a different version.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they don't really want to talk about remote viewing. They don't really want to talk about.
They ban all those things from YouTube, chemtrails, remote viewing. They're trying to ban
They
all
don't
those
want to talk
subjects.
about the hypnotism. They don't want to talk about the Manchurian Candidate aspects of that shit. They don't want to talk about that.
They want you to obey and wear the mask.
Yeah,
They
they
don't
will.
want you to talk about getting to the ER and hitting your fucking head on the floor, having a pre-heart attack.
So when you fell on the floor, were you at the ER when you fell, or were you at home?
I was
Yeah, she drove down to
home,
the
and
ER.
I was lucky my sister was home, and she called 911.
Okay. So did you go in the ambulance, or did she take you?
No, the ambulance came.
Oh, the ambulance came. Okay, so it's a real deal. And my God, it says it's treacherous. Now,
I was out for like
how do they do the
4.
billing there for the medical billing? Is it that's what they in America here? They want to get your
No, it's
insurance.
free. It's
Yeah, you're lucky.
free
It's
to
free for you.
go
Here, it's not
in.
free. Here, they won't even treat you without a car. Let me see your
Well, they
insurance.
keep
So what? Do you have like
remaining
a
saying
universal health
more.
care there?
I can't
In Mexico or
believe
something.
they'll charge people to go to the ER.
Oh, here they do.
Seriously.
The
So
ambulance ride
you
alone
have like
is
a
$2
universal
grand.
health care, right?
Yep.
So everybody can go to the doctor if you
And
need to.
Canada has that. We don't
The
have
The
universal.
U.S. is one of the very few
No,
states,
it's
very
free.
few
And
countries that doesn't.
then if you have a job, you have like an insurance.
Yeah,
It's
most
not very
jobs here don't.
expensive
Not,
though.
like half the jobs here have
But
that.
they
You have
don't
to
do
work
a good
40
job
hours or more.
anyhow.
What's that?
I said
What?
they
What?
don't do a good job anyhow. Like
The doctors.
they just send me home. I just hit my head
Would they send you home
You
with
know,
any
with
medication or
any
anything?
freaking no, but I know I'm gang stock, and this is not gonna happen because most of the TIs will never get medical help.
Did they
This is not
patch you up?
happening.
Did they patch you up at all
What?
or do anything medical? What did they do medically? What did the doctor do?
An AKG. Uh, they gave me saline water, you know, for food and whatever. Some blood.
Something to
Blood.
thicken it, clotter, or thinner.
That's Angela Rack talking right now, Virginia.
Yeah, she said you should look up Zakos Breed Love Ewing. He talks a lot about targeting Romania. I'll look it up. I'll post a link if I find it in the
What?
chat. Some guy is targeted in Romania.
Virginia says
Oh,
you
I want
should
to
look
talk
up
to him.
Zacchaeus Breedlove Ewing.
Well, he's got 35,000 subs. Holy moly. What if that's the same guy?
Zakaos free love. If he's got
Oh, yeah,
three
homeless. I guess
hundred
he's a homeless
thousand
guy.
Yeah,
views,
30, 30,
he's not a targeted
35,000.
individual. I can tell you that.
says he was a targeted individual. He's got lots of informative videos.
And they're all about
Yeah,
Masonics and stuff.
there's
It's all about.
I can
Oh, there's
post
V2K one. He's got one about
one
V2K.
video.
Yeah, he's got something about V2K here. 29,000 views on
Yeah,
V2K.
V2K is nothing compared to what's happening.
He talks about healing oils and
V2K is
herbs. I think
nothing.
he's
It's
in it for
nothing.
the views. Yeah, he's I don't think a target.
Well,
Are you
I
checking
don't
his
know.
channel?
Yeah, I'm looking at his YouTube. Yeah, I'll post it in the
Yeah, tell
chat.
us.
It's gonna be in the private chat, Scott. I'll post his link if you want to.
I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
if
it's
any
I
of
have a
you
wrench now. This is
if
his
any of
channel though. If you guys want to see it,
I
I
don't know if
forgot I have
any
my
of
wrench.
I don't know if any
Virginia
of you
says
looked.
he is.
I don't know if any of you looked at my the the last video I just did.
She said they killed him. What if it's the same guy? I got the right channel or not?
But I did
Oh,
another.
5 years ago. Yeah, he hasn't done a video in 5 years. Maybe it's the real deal.
I did another live recording V2K live right here the other day, early in the morning when they were bombarding me when I woke up. It was 4 in the morning, so I figured fine. You want to V2K me? I'll record it live right here on YouTube. Here I'll show it to you. Let me show you a part of it. So this is what V2K is and what it sounds like on a recording.
Oh, I got to hear it again. Oh no! I hate
No,
the sound of it.
you're not you're
I got a headache right now. It's gonna make it worse. Last time I had to listen
it's
to it.
okay. You'll be all right, Will. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
You'll be all right. I'll be all right once I get a phone.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the part where I did it, recorded it live. That's not the one. Let me go to the one. As you can hear me right now, in blood. Now this is another couple minutes of this. This is where I recorded it. Right here, and you can watch it recording as I speak. I was recording right there. And then
Well,
I was recording it live. And you'll hear them blood. You might want to turn the volume up. I don't know.
I think mine's up all the way. Yep.
Well, when it's done recording, I played it right back. But that's me recording live these assholes talking.
Yeah, it's 36, 37, 8.
I only did it for like a minute.
So I got 30, 15, 18 seconds, 17.
But what it sounds like on the recording is it sounds like there's a group of people talking through a tube of water, but the actual V2K doesn't sound like that. The recording only picks it up that it makes it sound like
It's probably
that.
the mic. The mic capabilities aren't there. It's a narrow band mic.
But the actual V2K is, you know, you can hear what they're saying a lot better than through the recording. So the recording will be there. Here it goes. Here's what it sounds like. Right now, you can watch the recording of next meeting.
Oh, this is what is this?
And then I'm just going to be quiet for a minute. And then you'll hear it quiet. Now it sounds kind of staticky for a minute, but then you'll hear them start talking.
No, I heard this. Oh boy. It's a high frequency shit. There it is. Yeah, if you come to Angel's house, you gotta bring that tablet with you.
Bring what?
The tablet. Scott's got a tablet. He's gonna bring it with him.
Oh, yeah. I was just looking at this Toshiba laptop that I got from somewhere. It's perfect for you, Will. It's got a SATA plug-in on the side of it.
Yeah, SATA plug. There you go.
That's really awesome, dude. They should all come with that.
Yeah, the SATA plug. Not many have that for the hard drives.
But you hear that. You hear the glub 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 sounding. That's them.
I heard
talking.
I heard the glub glub, and I heard the high frequency. They always do the high frequency, this stuff.
And that's like listen to the room I'm in right now. You don't hear none of that shit, right? Unless I record it.
None of that shit. None of that fucking.
You don't hear none of that shit.
I ain't gonna hear none of that shit, motherfuckers. You people are bastards.
You don't hear none of this shit, but when I play the recording back, you hear. And I did it a couple times, just you know.
I hear the dog.
Yeah, that's them saying fuck you" over and over. Fuck you, Scotty Schmear, over and over.
Oh, wow.
You hear it? You hear them say fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You hear that shit, right?
XP.
But that, you know, that was just, you know, I didn't play the beginning. I'd sit here and I recorded, like, I did a half-hour recording. I didn't play that one. It's got a lot more shit on there. But the thing about it is, if I sit there and I record for longer, like, in between, like, the first 2 minutes and 1 or 2 minutes, it doesn't come through as much. But after you get to, like, in between 3 minutes and 5 minutes and longer, and me sitting here not saying anything, not making any noise, it gets really loud, and you've heard it, Will. You fucking heard it.
Oh yeah.
And it just gets really just gets really loud and annoying. But that's it 24/7. But that doesn't sound like much. But when you can hear it directly in your ear, it's really fucking annoying. That's all I gotta say about it.
We all got our target problems, and it's no answer. If there was an answer, we wouldn't be here talking.
You're exactly right. We wouldn't be talking about it if there was an answer. Got you back. Oh, John left.
Hey, you should say goodbye at least.
Yeah, but I mean, I could sit here and I could record it right now, and you would hear the same shit, even though we're sitting here not doing anything. But everybody'd have to be quiet. But I don't want to make you do that shit. It doesn't. It just, you know.
Yeah, I think Angela's mic's out or something. She muted herself.
No, she's there. She's just not saying anything.
No, she's talking. I can see her talking in the stream
Oh,
yard.
yeah, she is talking. Yeah, I think you're muted, Angela.
She muted herself.
I can't hear you.
You muted yourself, Angela. You muted yourself.
Nope, she left again.
Probably gonna reconnect.
60 gigabytes. Wow. IDE. This is an old laptop, dude.
But that was the sound recorder right here on the computer that I was using that time, and using this Logitech microphone. So it actually does pick that shit up. So if you have a sound recorder on your computer, it will pick that shit up with just a regular microphone. If you're being V2K'd even though you don't know it, Will, you should check it out and try and see if you hear that shit.
Well, this guy's got this video that.
Well, you did. I thought you were going to post a link, but you didn't post anything.
I did. I posted one. It's in the way up back in Virginia. I was talking about this guy, Zachos, but he's got this one called Time Travel the Nazi Bell. I did a deal on that years ago.
That, yeah, the Glocken.
We talked about the Nazi Bell.
The Glocken, yeah. That's the.
He's got the same picture I used for one of my intros from years ago.
The acorn that flew out of the sky in 1986 or whatever.
Well, it's kind of neat that his channel is still up.
But that was the Glocken. That was the it has two rotating spheres of Mercury oscillating in different directions at really high rates of speed, and made it levitate. But the radiation killed several of them.
Yeah, he was on YouTube since 13 years ago. He was before I was on. I think I was on 11 years ago, 2 years before me. He's an old YouTuber. Maybe I'll look at his videos and do a thing on it this Friday on Zachos.
But yeah, they were using I think it was red mercury and uranium discs. and it disappeared basically and reappeared in like the 80s, and they found it in I can't remember the name of the place where it came down.
I'll put
Remember-
Zacho's link back in there
where it
again.
landed?
There's Zacho's link for his channel
Where,
again.
where,
If you
where
missed
the
it.
Glockens landed? Starts with an S or something. Can't remember. The Nazi bell.
Yeah, we did a thing on the
Where
Nazi
did it
bell.
land again?
I don't remember where it landed.
Oh, it says where it landed. When it
I
came
can-
into the
My
it came
stream
into the
went down
ether.
for like 20 minutes.
Oh, it's okay. You're back now.
So what happened?
Hitler bell. Where did it land?
No, I don't know. I don't know what happened. We couldn't hear you though.
Yeah, we seen you talking, but there was no sound.
Well, you want me to
Oh, Kecksburg, Pennsylvania. Is that the one or no?
Kecksburg? That's it. Yeah.
Okay,
That was
Kecksburg.
where
Okay. Yeah.
that,
1965.
that was where the Glocken reappeared in like the
Yeah.
80s,
Kecksburg.
in like the early 80s, and the military came out and swiftly removed it. But before it disappeared back in the 40s or whatever, when they were making the fucker, when it disappeared, it killed like the radiation from it killed like 10 scientists standing around it. Like,
Imagine if Hitler was still alive today.
I don't know if he's still alive.
No, I imagine if he was.
But there is theories and pictures of him in Brazil. I think it was Brazil or
In
whatever.
Brazil?
Brazil,
Oh, Brazil.
yeah, or South America somewhere. No, not Brazil. Argentina.
Argentina. That's pretty close.
But
It's in Brazil.
there's pictures of someone that looks like him as an older guy, and the body that was supposed to be presented as Hitler looked like a mannequin in the first place.
Yeah,
Yeah. And the one in the coffin.
I suppose he died in a bunker of suicide.
Looked like one of the patients when they first had this whole fake stuff going on.
Yeah, he's supposed to have shot himself, but
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that a bit. I
think it's a cover up.
I mean, they had 109 U-boats, Spirit, scientists and higher ups away, to what they say was New Schwabenland in Antarctica and Argentina. So,
Yeah.
I really don't think that.
Don't cry for me,
I don't think they ever found them. I mean, 109 submarines can carry a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, he had a big following, that Hitler. If he was still alive,
But do you want
he'd
me
be
to?
crucified. It's probably glad he's dead.
You put this link in the chat. I can't make it do anything in here.
I'll put a link in there to that YouTube channel.
Yeah, but I can't make it do anything in here in the StreamYard. I'm not on YouTube.
But I think these new people are like Hitler, though. They're controlling us like Hitler did. It's like a Nazi Stasi thing. It's the
That's
white,
what I'm saying. It's
the blonde.
It's Stasi shit. But it's not about race anymore, dude.
No, it's just about pure breed and getting rid of everybody, and they want the rich to be the superior race.
Yes,
It has.
exactly.
It's not. They're not
Yeah.
discriminating. They're not
The pure
discriminating about
breed,
sex or
and then
religion.
you're
Nothing.
pure breed, and then they'll fuck up your life and take all of your ideas, all your mind, and then they'll just leave a bunch of stupid people on the world. This is the plan. This is the agenda, and it's evil. Like I have no idea.
But
It's so
it's
evil. I have no words to describe it.
well,
Yeah.
it's crimes against humanity. First of all, it's
It
terrorism.
is.
It's terrorism. It's
You know,
and they
I wrote about this to the UN, United Nations,
and they didn't say
and
shit, did
their
they?
response was, "It's not so critical," and blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
That was their
Don't call
response.
us. We'll
This is
call
not
you.
critical. People are dying. This is not critical.
They gave you the same shit that everybody I've reported this to has said. Don't call us. Don't
I'm
call
watching.
us. We'll call you.
I'm watching Angel's video with Flat Eric. He bangs his head on the fucking table. It's funny as shit.
Oh, dude, Flat Eric is
It's
fucking
called
hilarious,
Flat
dude.
Beat. It's called Mr.
Flat beat.
Oizio Flat Beat. It's fucking fun. I'm not playing the sound,
No,
but it's
really.
funny.
It's
You
funny, huh?
go to the
Yeah.
UN and you tell them, "Hey, listen, the world is in trouble. We're in trouble." And they're like,
Flat
She
Beat.
is really pretty, isn't she, Virginia?
This Flat Beat video is fucking hilarious. I've never
It's
seen it.
hilarious. Yeah, dude, all of them are good.
And he signs his name, the
"But
magic
where did you
marker.
go, Scott?"
I'm right here.
Flat Eric.
No, but you said you reported something.
Oh, um, I've reported this stuff to the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, Inspector General,
Flat Eric's at the White House
local
table.
police,
His keyboard
DHS,
banging his head.
almost everyone.
He's
The only place I haven't really reported this to was the Pentagon.
that Flat Eric video is fucking the
And what
bomb.
did they say? The same shit. It's not so urgent.
The same shit. Thank you for
You're
bringing this
hooked.
to our attention. We'll get back to you. In other words, don't call us. We'll call you.
I gotta
And
post a link to that Flat Eric video. It's just funny
evidence
as
doesn't
shit.
matter to these fucking people.
Everybody
You don't.
get a
It doesn't
chance.
matter.
You want to see what Angel's avatar is about? Just click this link in the video. It's funny as hell. We can't play it on here because we'll probably be getting struck down. But go ahead and click that link and watch it. It's funny. It's Flat Eric. That's what his avatar is.
Like I said, I'm not on YouTube. I can't click links.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny though. I mean, I'd like to see what Angel's avatar was about.
I might go back and look at it, but I'm not gonna right now.
It is funny as shit. Mr. Oizio Flatbeat, 1999 is never even seen
Like
it.
you said, Angela, you said you reported it to the UN and they gave you the Stonewall, didn't they?
Like I even went there. Like I went to the UN. I went to Geneva and I was trying to talk to them because this is not right because I know it's true. And it's, you know, it's not so important. It's not so important. People are dying. Like for millions of people are dying and millions will die more. And they're trying to create this nuclear war. Like, oh, I can't even speak anymore.
Well, your privacy and your thoughts are no longer your own, but that's not an issue, right?
But no. And then you go to Geneva and you see, I went to Geneva actually like 2 3 months ago before I got really whacked. So I'm going to Geneva, I get really whacked the same day. The same day I'm going to Geneva to talk to them. I'm
Because you
getting
talked about it.
whacked. You have no fucking idea.
Because you talked about it.
And then I'm going to try to talk to the UN. I actually went there and talked to them. And I'm trying to explain, listen, people are in big trouble. A nuclear war will start. And my life and other people's lives are in danger. And they're like, oh, you need to go to another blah blah, another building. human, whatever. So I'm going there. And then when I go there, I see glass company next to the building. Do you see the connection? The Glass, the movie. Have you seen the movie Glass?
What movie is that?
Well, it's a very expensive area that shouldn't be there. Like a glass company that produces glass is right next to a super high company that produces uh
A world
I can't
government
even
tower
tell you what I saw there. Like the
with a glass company right
symbolism
next to it.
and everything they did, it's obvious that they want us all to be like in the Glass movie.
In the dome,
You should
near
watch
the
the movie
dome.
Glass.
We might not have it here.
I'll look
Glass
for it.
means that they'll put a mirror in your head and
Yeah,
then they'll watch everything you do. This is
yeah,
their symbolism,
like Sliver.
okay? This is what they do. So I'm going to Geneva, so I'm walking around. There's let's see, Geneva is not big, but there's these structures and everything they put. So they put uh their university, okay, and they have a big building with the brain project,
Hmm.
where I know they're studying the brain for all TIs. This is all they do.
Well,
Everybody's got freaking five computers inside their brains because it's all glass, because glass is their new environment, I guess. You can see it from the outside. And then right next, right next, this is in, I'm talking about, you have to think about in New York City. If some building this big would be built in Fifth Avenue, would you build a car glass repair next to it? Not a big one, just a small one. Just think about it.
probably
You
not.
wouldn't. You in Geneva, I'm talking. This is the big sign that everybody needs to wake up. This is what they do. Like, and there's a lab next to the big building, like the big ass, you know, all glass building where it's called the Blue Brain Project. This
The
made
blue.
me so mad. And then when I went, because I got to go around, and then I went and I saw all these buildings, the World Health Organization, the UN, all glass buildings. Uh, everybody's around, and then you have this little shop where they're changing the glass doors. This is just uh, a joke for people that they're not awake. Tell me that's not right. A joke for people that's not awake. That's a place where you pay like $6 an hour for parking lot.
Yeah, I had to pay like that today to go to the Apple store. They charge you to park at the mall. It's
Oh
horrible.
yeah,
Oh my
to
god,
keep up your ticket
I
validated.
couldn't figure out how to do the ticket. So
No,
I just the guy left the gate open. I just ran the ticket gate. I couldn't figure out how to use the machine. I've never been in that mall before. I'm trying to insert the ticket, it didn't work. I'm like, fuck.
and many things that happened in Geneva. Many things. Like I couldn't even speak. I was trying to speak with the CERN
One
scientist,
soda.
and I asked him, it's a huge CAT scan that's irradiating people's brain, and this is illegal. And he's like, yeah, I know it's illegal. But I got to speak with him 10 minutes and then he got a phone call. Don't speak with her. You know, like I'm the rat.
We call him
I'm
Mr.
one of
C.
the rats that he's experimenting on. Can you imagine? Can you imagine meeting the rat?
So lab rat walks into the lab and he says, "Hey, what's up, doc?"
What? What?
It's a joke.
Well, I realize it's a joke. I want to hear a joke.
Yeah, tell her a good joke. We need a laugh. And I think the lab rat went up to Doc's ass.
What?
So the scientist says, "Well, how did you get out of your cage?" And the rat looks at the scientist and says, "Dude, I'm a talking rat. What the fuck are you talking about?"
My talking rat.
Exactly. You're a rat. You can't get out of the cage.
Huh.
Okay, Virginia says,
But
what do you call a deaf
the story where
gynecologist? I want to
the
hear that
big
one.
building, the story where the big building in Geneva is,
I'm going to look it up.
and next they have this car
A
fake.
lip reader.
I'm going to cheat, Virginia.
Cheaper, cheaper, cheap, cheap, cheap.
Nobody's talking.
No,
I'm trying to figure out her joke.
Virginia says, "What do you call a deaf gynecologist?" A lip
They
reader.
would not hear you.
A
Is
lip
all it
reader.
says. They would not hear you. They would not hear you was the answer. I don't know.
Well, it
Title of a sex tape. I've never heard that joke before. Damn, nobody heard you. Made me laugh. Thank you. Should have seen it coming.
Okay, I'm.
A blind gynecologist.
It's coming up on midnight, so at midnight I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm already kick it.
I'm gonna call
How long has it been?
Stream.
I have to refresh this and see how long it's
3
been.
hours and 17 minutes.
Holy shit! Yeah, 3
So it'll be
hours.
3 hours and 20 minutes.
Wow.
The pilot gets on and he says, "The plane's going down." So everybody starts freaking out, right? So the rich guy starts, reaching for his wallet and he takes out all his money and pictures of his wife and kids and stuff. They'll rescue me first for sure because I got money, and I got a family and stuff. And so the rich lady, she starts pulling out of her purse, all of her money and stuff and all of her jewels and stuff. And she says, "Well, I'm a woman and I'm rich and I got kids, so they'll pick me before they pick you." And this black lady starts just taking off all her clothes and getting naked. And everybody stops and they look at her and they're, "What are you doing?" And she just looks at them all. "Don't you know, dummies? The first thing they look for when the plane wrecks is the black box." No, you didn't get it?
The black box.
Didn't get it.
No, I probably didn't tell it very good.
I didn't get Virginia's either. I was lost searching it. She said she messed it up. She was supposed to be blind, not deaf, I guess, or something.
Oh, man, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, missed the joke. I missed her.
So I hate telling jokes. Trying to have my car freaking thing
I still haven't heard the joke, Virginia. even the real version. I've never heard that one. Learned something new today, and I never heard about this. More. What is your character again? Audi or whatever.
Mr.
Flat
Eric?
Flat Eric, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
had to look that up too.
Listen to the song Liver.
He's got a lot of videos. That was
Or
just
listen
one.
to the song. The best one is like Rue.
Yeah, I'll
That
have
song
to
is
check it
kicking,
out.
dude.
I'll check it out
It's fucking
tomorrow.
makes you want to just kill a bunch of gang stalkers or something.
Virginia says you're very beautiful, Angela.
Thank you.
Not you, butthead.
Oh,
Angela, not Angel. Angela.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
I agree with her. Inside and out.
I think we should all get together if you're a real TI.
I don't want to be a TI
I'm gonna
anymore.
fly right out to Romania. I can't afford to drive around the block.
Yeah,
hardly.
we can't afford to meet each other, and we're in California. It's bad enough. All
The
three of us
camels
can't
can get
meet.
us to one coast, but then from there, we're gonna need somebody's gonna have like a
I mean,
whale or a seal.
just good 5 hours away is hard for us.
Yeah, it would be
5
nice.
hours
It would be nice though.
all the time.
Travel time.
Yeah, you have to get
Distance.
vacation.
Travel time from California
No
is
work.
I
approximately
have a
14
question
hours.
for you, Angela. Do do they still deal with werewolves there?
Yeah, haunted werewolves.
Well, no, we deal with gang stalking.
No, I mean, do they still? Is it still like a thing? Do they still like
No,
practice
we
the
don't.
lycanthropy or none of that
Listen,
shit?
my
They said
family is all
the
being
vampires and
targeted.
werewolves. Yeah.
Oh my.
My family is all being targeted. The whole thing is to target the Jews since World War II. That's when the television came out, right? And they
Right.
The Nazi
started
propaganda machine.
brainwashing us with all these stories.
It says ghosts,
All
werewolves,
these
and
stories
phantoms.
are not true.
Varkali, Maroli, Policelli, Strigali.
Stragavi.
No,
The
they're not
myths.
true. They're just
Duhasnich.
it's just a reason to kill a bunch of people.
Wizard like creatures.
Hitler is
Phantom.
not
Kill all the white
done.
people.
It's all just a myth, huh?
Kill all the
It
white
is.
Like Scooby Doo. The Phantom. Raggy, Phantom. Raggy. Raggy, the Phantom.
people.
It's a myth.
It's the Phantom.
But I hate to do it, but I'm gonna
You're such a hater.
Yeah, you're 2 minutes over.
yeah, I'm gonna call this a stream,
Play the out music.
and thank you guys.
Don't
Oh,
cry. Don't
you
cry
want
me
me
a
to play
river.
some outro music?
All right.
Find
I don't have any.
You can play mine if you want. Just play the beginning.
I could
It's all
play
right.
my
You are
guitar.
the chosen people.
I've been playing Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah,
Okay,
do a
I'm
couple.
gonna leave.
It's kind of late though.
Yeah. All right, Angela. Thanks for coming
Yeah, it
on.
is. I'm gonna leave. Bye. See you
I'm
next
gonna go to
Bye.
time.
sleep.
Here,
See you next
Stevie
time.
Ray Vaughan.
Targeted individual.
Target individual. Purplicious. Purplicious.
They are the chosen.
Target individual.
No, here. Shit, can't do it. I can't do it right now. I got to pick, and it's out of tune again.
Yeah, it sounds like it's out of tune.
Yeah, it's out of tune.
Bow, bow.
But I thank you guys for showing up,
Right on there.
and thank you, Angela, for coming in, and beep 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 boop boop. I
Beep,
don't
beep,
have
beep,
any.
beep, boop, boo. Target individual. We are the chosen ones. Do, 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 do.
We don't have the outro in my channel.
Do, 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 do.
Good night, Virginia. Thank you, and thank you, Tanya.
Thank you very much.
Night, Tanya.
And
Night, Tanya. See you later. Virginia, sleep well.
and
Sweet dreams, everybody.
thank you, John Heyman, for coming out and actually coming on for a minute. And Lawnmower Man, that's Angel. And Harry Miner, thank you for coming out.
Lawnmower Man. Flat Eric. Scooby-Doo. Where are you? Scooby-Doo.
Anybody else that came in. Perp
See y'all
starting
later.
to like.
See you later, buddy.
Bardos man.
Bye-bye, Jeep.
So,
Jeep. The purple mushroom.
Good night, and
The purple mushroom. Jeep.
happy belated Valentine's
Purple
Day.
mushroom. Jeep.
Okay, good night.
The prisoners of war.
Oh my God, there's no
He was a prisoner. The son was a prisoner.
I think it's time that we got. Okay, bye.
Who let the
What the
prisoner
hell
out?
are you guys talking about?
Who let the prisoner out? Who let the prisoner out?
Who let the
Who let the
wizards
prisoner
out?
The wizards out. Jeep.
Let the wizards out.
The Jeep.
Peace out, everybody.
Jeep.